No, we went in
The
the...
teeth is the water part, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. With the frog.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same as us.
Yep.
Same as us.
So without spoiling anything, we're not going to spoil anything, obviously. But what are you encountering right now? Because we've obviously been through this whole thing.
Well, we got in.
They're facing the all-seeing one right now.
Oh, that fight.
Ah.
That fight.
All right.
Right after we kicked the big one's butt. Tyr?
Yeah, they crushed here. I hit like two good times, and then they just like dominated me.
Here?
Wow.
Which one's
He
Tyr?
had a big crush on me. Yeah.
That one, yeah. That guy
The huge one.
That guy didn't do that bad to us either.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
No, I
he
hated
couldn't
that
stop attacking me.
Their problem is most of them essentially they got like captured and were being like escorted. Their road broke two of them out, but all their equipment is essentially with the knights right now. So that's their problem. Is they're going into this place practically nude, and in Shadow's case, literally nude.
I'm a lizard folk. I don't really believe in clothes. My clothes were my armor.
Your
For the most part.
Yeah, your genitalia as a cloaca doesn't dangle.
Yeah. I'm not showing anything.
Yeah. I agree with that characterization.
Why do you miss people in the game?
Oh, because I haven't opened the game yet.
Oh.
Mhm.
Because I've just been chit chatting.
It's cool. Just you don't use your points today. Let's go ahead and remove those.
Oh, psh. I mean, you remove the hero points. It's just hard mode on this game.
Well,
This game does not need hero points.
I agree.
The campaign, the game itself is supposed to only give you one like every hour you start with one, and I at least let you guys start with 3.
Yeah, but then you also don't award any.
Yeah,
at
true.
the same time.
You only technically are supposed. I do.
No.
I have.
I mean, rarely.
Rare,
Come on.
yeah.
Like last
I
year,
mean,
maybe
right.
one.
Yeah.
Maybe one this year. Like once a year.
You're only supposed to get like 3 anyway, so you've technically gotten all 3 that you've gotten anyway.
Yes.
Immediately.
True.
And one for every moderate and higher encounters. That was another thing.
I mean, I just like the 3-second chaos every time. That's how I get it out. I hate using my hero points for
I'm
anything
still
else.
waiting
now.
for the potted.
I mean, I use my hero points just to hit. Not gonna lie, that's just it.
Well, yeah, but that's one. I'm not playing a sneaky marshal this time, so I'll have to.
I just noticed something fun. Under speeds on the front page, there's a dice to roll now.
Why would there be what?
Well, for swim and climb,
Yeah.
they
Wait.
added a hotkey for it, so you gotta pull up athletics.
Where'd you find that at?
On the first
Oh,
page of your
cool.
character, we're in speeds.
Speed.
Try to bug
Above.
your attribute modifiers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now, yeah, I see now.
Perception.
Ooh,
Yeah,
nice.
there's-
Huh.
I
So
don't
you
have a
can
fly
just-
speed.
Yeah, and it's dash for fly and burrow.
I am jealous that Roll20 doesn't have that.
Yeah,
Then
so
again,
you just make good
when
rolls.
you pull up your character sheet, you have all your skills and everything right on the front page.
I have to click one button.
Alright, Eric, give us a recap. Damn, that's another hero point.
Wait,
Where
can
did
I?
we start last time? We went to the library. We went to the Temple of Brai. We did some research there, and wouldn't you know it, after completing the research, we were attacked by some evil extraplanar things. They had like scrolls and paper. Sherlock gave us some bad information.
I gave you the right information about the wrong thing. That's what
Yes. He told us they were immune to something when they were actually immune to something else. We got the information we needed. We know we're going to the Spellscar Desert at the end of the Tentacle Canyon to the Cradle of Quartz. We met Captain Winslow and she wanted us to recruit people to come on the journey and pay 50 gold a seat, I believe it was.
Yes.
50 gold seat, yeah.
Mhm.
And we went and talked to a bunch of people in the aerodrome, basically, to recruit them for our journey. See?
We recruited the
That was pretty good. Yeah.
Pretty
our
good.
doing
There's
couple.
something I think you all forgot, but it was also because it was the last session we played with Ben.
Mhm.
Captain Winslow was technically the captain of the ship you guys ran into and the junkyard.
Oh, I did not. Okay.
Was that her ancestor?
Think about it this way: that was called the Harpy's Kiss. Guess what the name of her current ship is?
I did not write it down.
Wait.
Kiss.
Oh.
The second kiss.
Yeah, I probably didn't write that down.
You know? It was Ben who did the recon knowledge to remember
Yeah.
the name of a very, very, very popular captain.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got everybody aboard except for the gunslinger because someone didn't want
and
to.
and the artist lady.
No, we got the artist.
No, we got her.
No.
Crystal's
We
paying
never-
for her.
Yeah, I paid for her.
Yeah, we
You
got
said you were paying
everybody.
for the guy with the sword.
No,
We
well,
paid
yes,
for
I paid for the guy with the
everybody.
sword. Did I not?
We paid
Yeah,
for
that's-
every.
that's-
Mhm.
No, you only paid for one extra seat, and the one extra seat was for the boy.
No,
with
we
the
didn't,
long
Trevor.
No.
You
Because
paid for
we
two.
all we
Mhm.
paid for two because the rest of us pulled all the rest of our money together to get the last person.
Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I have like 23 silver left. That's all I have because I pulled my last 13 gold. OB put some money in.
According
Yeah,
to
I'm
my
broke.
notes, you guys
Yeah.
pulled money together to get a pair of healing gloves. That's what.
No.
You
No.
No.
I'm pretty sure we got everybody but the
We did
sniper.
do that. We did do that actually, but we also did. We also have enough money. We had to put 50 gold left in. We
Mhm.
got everybody but the
Mhm.
but the
The sniper, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not what I wrote down.
You wrote down wrong. I'm sorry.
That's what I'm
You're
saying.
wrong.
We need to go back and record and look at the recording because based on what I wrote here, you
Oh my God, I don't got time for
You
that.
heard it.
gloves. And then
I don't.
he had enough money to pay for one person. Crystal out of his own pocket paid for a person.
Crystal after all
And
paid for one.
yeah.
Yes, they paid for
And
one
out of
person.
our party stash too.
Mm-hmm.
Party
Yes.
stash. Your party stash was only down to like 215 gold. You guys used the party stash to pay for your
Yeah,
seat.
party stash plus our gold equaled the final person.
Okay, you guys keep talking about it. Let me go see.
Y'all's last bit of money was spent for the.
You literally said before we left last session that you got everybody but the gunslinger.
Thank you. Yes.
No, I had said everybody but the
Gunslinger.
orange chicken,
The
the gunslinger.
gunslinger.
Look. You got like 4 people
We got the
saying
artist
this is what we have.
Why would you take the artist chicken, not the gunslinger?
Because Crystal didn't like the guns.
Crystal's racist.
She's shield marshal-ish.
No.
Crystal paid out of their own pocket for the longsword guy. If you guys pulled your money
Okay,
together, you could have
Trevor,
done anything
listen.
you wanted to.
Listen, okay, we're gonna explain this real quick to you. Because the last person we needed Crystal to pay in a little bit more to help us get the last person. She refused to pay in to get the gunslinger, and we wouldn't be able to get the last person. So we had to get the artist. Crystal paid like 20 gold for the last person we got, and she wouldn't do it if it was for the gunslinger. So we used it to get the artist instead.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Because the gunslinger.
To 90 gold and spent 50 for one single ticket. She's still at 40, so unless she didn't remove her money.
I did remove my money. It was 90.
Yeah, 90, but you paid 50 for a whole ticket yourself, putting you to 40, which is what you're currently at.
No, she didn't.
No.
We used the 200 out of the party loop for that.
To pay for your own seats. It's 200
Yes.
gold.
We already did that
Seats.
part.
Yes, I understand that. It would have been an extra 100 gold to get the longsword guy and the artist.
Yes.
Okay. I'm looking at the video. Give me a second.
See, I'm saying, do you want to fight her or not? You want to fight her or a sniper? No. Or the sniper. She's saying after me, I think you should just interview everybody.
Yes, thank you. Yes, let's interview everybody and then let's see what we got.
I'm not. All right. Damn. The people I want. Because we have OB doing tanky stuff. We got snipers in the back. Yeah, you can, but not like that.
Not like that.
When we're on the
My
ground,
max range is 120, basically.
we're literally getting air support when we're on the ground if we get the sniper. And it's going to take a little take up on the mission, but the spell scar is quite beautiful.
It is fortunate news. I have been traveling here as such. I don't know if the point is they're outside of the abductions, but I really want to go with you. I hate to ask, but if you could sneak me aboard or even buy me a ticket.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
As soon as I'm able to sell the work I make for me.
Sneak you aboard. Sounds fun.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Do we not have proof? Oh, that would really suck. That's that. I probably deleted it. Oh, this is terrible.
That might get us jumped off the plane.
No.
Literally said last session before we left that we had everybody but the gunslinger.
Yep.
Which is correct. Like
I did all my prep as if you didn't get the girl.
Well, I mean, it's just one.
He's back.
Yeah, I'm back.
I'll be right back. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay,
What did I
yeah.
say at the end of the session?
I'm ashamed, to be honest.
You're ashamed because I had said you got everybody but the girl.
No, well, no, it's... I didn't get the last part for some reason. I didn't get it. I don't have it. We ended off of talking about what we should have got, what we should have gotten, what we got it, and we did have Kaylin talking about, oh, I wish we had a sniper, but we're not going to get the person, So, and then that's where we ended off at.
Yeah. We should get the sniper because obviously
remember all that because they were talking about if you're going to use a ticket, why would you get the fighter person and not the gunslinger? I remember all that conversation.
Yeah, we remember. Yeah, and that's where it ended off at. Sadly. So, I'm sorry, guys.
what?
I mean, that's all I have for evidence. So we didn't finish off who we bought everybody. So
I agree with what Trevor said. Like I know we had everybody, and I know we did. We all paid in, so I know we had everybody but the gunslinger.
Mm-hmm.
Like I understand that you did the prep, but like we really did pay for her.
Yes.
Unless Fiery didn't remove his money.
No, I did. I had 90.
You had 90, and you
Yeah.
spent 50 for the longsword guy, putting you to 40.
Exactly.
So if you helped for another ticket, you would have less than 40.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't have less than 40.
Okay, well if he takes off his 40, a part of his 40, because we all pay. Like I don't know how much.
I think we had 215 gold. I believe you put in 13, Kalian.
I put in 13. You put in 3.
Mm-hmm.
I put in 3.
We had 15 the party loot left over, right?
Yeah.
That was 48, right?
I don't remember what Sherlock had though.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
If anything.
I was assuming he had to. Hold on. So what's 13 plus 15 is plus 3 is 31. So what we needed was 19 gold.
I don't think he had any left.
Why would Sherlock have to?
I think he had to use what was in the party loot for the fourth person.
We did. We just said that. I had 13.
Mm-hmm.
There was 15 left over. I had 3.
That's 16 plus 15 is 31. So we needed 19 gold. I'm sure between Sherlock and
Crystal.
Crystal,
It might have been that. So that might be where you're thinking about the 20. It might have been that there was 14 gold. I think it was 214 and some silver because there's silver left over. Your party loot. So that I think the 20 was supposed to come from Crystal.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
And that's why we would not get the gunslinger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Crystal
we
refused to
didn't
get the gunslinger.
We didn't get the gunslinger because we don't have the money, and Crystal doesn't want it.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. Crystal would not put any of her money towards that.
Yeah.
But she would put it towards the artist.
Mm-hmm.
But you'd have to remove that 20 gold.
Okay, so how about this? Do you need 20 gold? I can pay right now just to end this.
Yes.
Okay, here,
Yes,
take
yes,
take the
20 gold,
here,
please.
take the 20 gold. 'Cause I know we already paid for everything, but here, take it.
It's not like you're going to use it anyways.
I just used it to pay for somebody. Don't tell me I'm not using it.
You used it for selfish reasons.
I mean,
Oh, paying for somebody else is taking selfish reasons. Oh, okay.
Literally.
Then I don't know what else
Krista
is.
paid 130 gold for 3 seats on this freaking airship.
Yeah, and then she also grifted Obi out of paying for her striking rune. So
Oh, yeah, that's true.
He offered last time I checked.
See, that's
I
what
did
remember.
offer, not knowing that you had a ton of gold yourself.
That deception, Scorio.
Just because you have a high step doesn't mean you have to use it.
Oh my god, I didn't deceive him at all. Somebody says, "Hey, do you want a popsicle?" And you have like a whole popsicle in your freezer downstairs. It's like, yeah, sure, I'll take the popsicle. I mean, you didn't ask if I had any already, but I'll take it.
It's the day of, and all the people you paid for didn't make it. They just walked away with your money. It's just you four.
Oh, I guess we have to do a new game. Let's do
Boulder fell out of the
Bloodlords.
sky on the artist. Oh no.
Oh no! I guess this pilot's getting shot in the leg. Oh no!
I guess we're gonna fly ourselves. So
We're gonna get our money back one way or another. We're gonna rock. We're gonna have a brand new airship. Look what it looks like.
I had to add a couple of things. I was doing prep and I scrubbed down to like the end of the recruiting phase, and there was things that the captain it mentions like in a paragraph to me as the GM as like what's going on for the next chapter, and there are parts that should have been said by the captain that wasn't included in the part in the book. It's one of those situations where you have to prep ahead to know if there's things to be added in the conversation prior. She would have told you all. Where's that? Where's my stuff at? She told you about her skeleton crew of 4 people.
Yep.
They've flown with her for years, but the recent lack of work has taken a toll on their morale. She's hoping that this money is also going to kind of spark it up. She's going to go and get them. If you succeed at rounding up the group and at least 4 other passengers, prepare to take off early in the morning. She didn't say that. I know that.
okay,
So that
yeah.
was something that was added later in the book that it should have been added at the beginning. It's just whoever
No,
read it.
you
Right.
Cool.
you said that she would be ready in the morning. This is what we told everybody. Like, hey, you need to be here tomorrow morning.
Did you say tomorrow morning, or you just told them the name of the ship?
We told them they should be here tomorrow morning.
Question: did you say skeletons? Like she has a skeleton crew?
Skeleton
Skeleton
crew
crew
as
essentially
as
is like
small amount.
a skeleton crew essentially is like it's your typical crew, but they are going to work around the clock.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I thought it was like literal skeletons. I'm like, what?
Skeleton crew basically just means the bare minimum
Right.
that
Gotcha.
you need to like run a ship.
So this airship's probably going to need a lot more than 5 people to fly. But it's the minimum that you need. If you look at any like ships, especially if we played the pirate campaign, the Wormwood had a skeleton crew too, technically, but they were a little over when they got you guys in. That's just how it is. The minimum number of people to be able to do 4 propulsion, because a single person would have a hard time doing like a 3-mast sailing ship kind of thing. Unless you're Jack Sparrow.
Gotcha. Okay.
I got it. I just didn't think it was.
Oh, that joke probably flew in my head,
Well,
man.
he takes a single sailing ship and then like sinks it
Yes.
at the pier before he lands on the pier. It's such a cool scene. That was one of my favorites of all time.
So everybody but the couple is going to be coming with us, right? To the desert.
The couple's trying to go to Cloud River Keep. The 2 merchants, which we kind of like fast forward there at the end, need to get to Cloud River Keep. They said themselves to, well, not the couple, the brother and sister.
The brothers.
Mr.
Okay.
Mr. Fly mentioned that he wants to see the deserts. The longsword guy just wants to go on an adventure, so he might stay around as well. The artist lady is going to leave at the Cloud River Keep. She just wants to paint some deserts on the way there over the course of the day, and then sell off her stuff, and then promise to repay you guys if they sell. And then the gnome hadn't mentioned if she's going to travel with you all the way up to the Spellscar or not.
Yes, she did.
She wants to
No,
travel with you.
To the desert because the gnome is working with the church.
not working with the church. Where's that? I have it in here.
She said that someone from her church basically told her about her thing. We didn't press her on it, obviously, but she said she wanted to follow us on our journey.
She's a devout follower of Baranol, an inferior lord of captivity mentioned in Persistent. She has allies in the Bride Church. She discovered that she's taken to the skies and would like to join you. If you ask, she said, it's nothing nefarious, it's my own reason. She never mentioned that she was going to go deeper into the desert with you or not. She did mention that she wants to join you when we hit the skies.
Okay.
Alright, well,
And then,
either way.
Then there was the artist lady. She just wants to paint, or at least draw. She's a drawer, a painter, sorry.
An artist.
A sketcher. And then a couple are what do they call it? Impulse vacationers, since they've been married. And by the way, another thing I fucking found out, it's not a man and a woman. It's two men.
I mean, either way.
So they're two brothers?
Brim and Finn. No, Brim and Finn are married. I mentioned in the description that it's a man and a woman. It's technically two men.
I mean, not that it matters. They both got scammed. It's all that matters to me.
Alien has scammed them.
That's all I care about.
He told them it would be a wonderful trip, and Cloud Reaver Keep is a sight to see.
I mean,
it is a sight to see, but it's not going to be a relaxing trip.
No, worth what they're paying for it. Yeah.
All right. So let's fast forward to that evening, that afternoon, whatever the case is, whatever you guys want to do. We can even say that this is when you guys technically picked up your weapons for those who are getting rooms and whatnot. If you were getting them added to your weapons. Crystal just bought one right out, so that could have been done instantly. That's not a big problem. Just whenever you guys are ready to fast forward to the next morning.
Yeah, all dressed up, disguised, and everything.
I make my final preparations, and then I'll meet everybody there. We're gonna be gone for a while, so I gotta let people know, you know.
Get rations.
Oh yeah, did we get rations? I'm double checking.
For you eaters.
I got 2 weeks worth of rations.
As do I.
Oh, water skins.
If that's not enough, damn.
I agree, yeah.
I think it's a silver piece per week or something like that.
I think I'll buy 2 weeks of rations.
Well, you know what they say. McDonald's are everywhere, so you know you can find some.
If the silver piece that we
4 silver pieces. 4 silver pieces a week.
It's 4. Okay.
4.
I'll buy 2 more. I'll buy. Hold on, let me make sure I'm not going off my bulk limit here because I'm going to buy some more rations.
You can always put them in the bag of holding, which currently just has 100 dueling round pistol ammo.
That's actually your backpack. That's actually your
Yeah.
backpack. You ain't got anything in the bag of holding. Well, technically, the bag of holding's holding everything under P. The Logic by Design.
Oh,
hold iron
yes.
chunk.
Yeah. Everything in the party.
Instead of me dragging it over there, I can just go and see what the bulk is. Like right now, what is the bulk 2? I'm not even worried about dragging it into your inventory for that. If I was getting closer, then we would worry.
I bought 2 more weeks worth of rations just in case. We need it first.
Excuse me. Can Crystal take the Bottle of Lightning, the Thunderstone, and the Tango Bag?
Sure, I have a bottle lightning as well in my inventory already.
Gotcha, perfect.
Drag and drop.
Drag and drop.
I would not mind grabbing one of those healing potions.
Can you imagine how cool it would be to play a rogue now that they have martial training and play like a bomb build?
I know, right? That's tight.
Yeah.
No, that's worthless. That's why you
Well,
play.
they have to make the bombs somehow.
Exactly, you have to make the bombs.
Yeah.
Just play a thug.
That's what you spend money on. Who fucking cares? You know what I mean?
Just
Like,
play.
Yeah.
I don't know if they changed it. But you could just play a thug. Not that you have partial proficiency.
What sucks though is you don't get sneak attack with it because it's not been agile or whatever. But
True.
Wait,
So
even if they're
And you
agile,
don't get
even if
crit
they're agile,
specialization, I think, too, from it.
Even if
they're
they're
mentioned specifically if it's a throwing a weapon, it's gotta have the finesse or agile trait.
well, I'm saying what if it's a agile or finesse martial weapon, they get it then.
Yeah, they get sneak attack if they're using a dagger, they throw it.
No, I know, but I'm just talking about like because like normally it had to be simple, but now that they all get martial, you would think they could sneak attack with martial weapons.
No. There's something under the Ruffian specifically that mentions it. Like, it's got to be a D6 martial weapon to get sneak attack. If it's a D8 or higher, they don't get sneak attack. But the reason why bombs don't work is because it's a splash weapon.
Well, they even before they used to be able to use a spear, and that's how they used to get a D8 sneak attack. But so it was a simple weapon. But anyway, it doesn't matter. We all here, we're all ready to go. So let's deal in the airship, I guess.
Going into the next part.
Yeah. Do we pay her up front today, or do we pay her like last?
We're paying her today.
Okay, paying her today. Okay.
And I've already removed the money, but yeah, you would pay her as you're like paying for the ticket to get on. Essentially, was the way it would work.
Gotcha. Samsung time.
The second kiss the next morning. Oh wait, let me look at my timer. It's going to be important here now.
Girl clock. Alright. Wow.
6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. 9 in the morning. I'm not worried about like the day of the week or anything like that. It just matters the time, essentially. Until otherwise noted. Yeah, this isn't like Strength of Thousands or which like the day of the week mattered. Anyway, it says it's a wheel day, so it's a Wednesday. Whatever the fuck that is. The second kiss is winched down to make the main cabin accessible from the tall wooden stairs on the roof of the final prospect. Kind of standing outside the wooden ladder, getting ready to invite people on is Captain Winslow. She sees you and waves you down. Welcome back. You can see that she's making some last-minute checks on the outside of her aircraft here on the roof. Standing nearby is a small crew of colorful members with a variety of facial expressions. Let me introduce you to the crew while we get the passengers situated in, and if they have any luggage, pushes towards a male half-elf with an immaculate flip-lock pistol tucked into his waistband. They have some cool art here just to represent tokens, but they didn't give me a description of this guy. I am going to still share the images anyway, if I can find them, because I am losing my mind. D? I don't think that this is going to be in there. Yeah, see, by default, he's not in the art gallery. That's what I figured. But they made a picture of him somewhere. Where? Where did I see it? Oh, it's on the Airship itself? I bet it's on the Airship itself. Where's my mask? I'm looking at Punks and Powder Keg from the first book. No wonder I can't find anything, guys. I'm frantic here, frantic. Have you seen... is this it? Tell me if this pops up for you guys. See, that's not what he looks like. Yeah, they just gave me art. He looks like a freaking, pirate. So, anyway, it's a male half-elf. He's got an immaculate flintlock pistol. It looks like it's been well taken care of. It's tucked into his waistband. He's got his hair pulled back into a ponytail. She introduces him. She goes, "This is my second in command, my bosun. This is Desmond Drakes. He handles most of the logistics required to keep my ship airborne. And he was the other pilot, co-pilot, as it were." And he gives a nod, but doesn't really say anything. Looks pretty stoic for a half-elf. Captain Winslow then nods towards two goblins, who sees the fact that they are being named. They begin to give you all short bows before returning to work, loading up chains and things like that. Those two are Nub and Gavin. I'm actually, for those who like to
Nub.
stick with them.
And
here's the goblins' names.
Oh, thank you.
Here is the bosun, second in command, essentially. That's Desmond Drakes. Nub and Gavin.
Desmond Drake. Got it.
Command.
They make up the technical team that keeps the second kiss airworthy. With fire, Nub comments. No, with cogs, Gavin adds. Fire, cogs! And they go back and forth 2 more times for the captain. It's enough. Yes, Captain. They reply and they quit their bickering.
Goblins.
Goblins is right. My final member and newest addition to the crew is Lucky Lynx. She nods towards, he nods towards she. Copy, paste, She then nods towards the nearby halfling. He is the second Kisses Porter who will be seen to the comfort of passengers, handling cargo manifests and supervising the loading and unloading of the equipment. Nice to meet each and every one of you. I will be assigning rooms to those of you staying on our trip after Cloud Riva, and ensuring your equipment is loaded into the airship and then delivered once we are topside. I will also be given a miniature tour and also serving refreshments and meals through our journey. If you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to come to me. I will do what I am able to alleviate the situation. And he gives a very formal bow.
Is there any reason for me to recognize that name?
Lucky Lanksna.
Okay. For some reason, I did.
His actual name is Lucy Lanks, and he does not like being called Lucy because when he was born, he had a little... It's a really funny backstory. They mistaked his genitalia for an enlarged, female situation. They called her Lucy until he got to 1 year old. They realized it was a ball sack as well. So he changed to Lucy because Lucy's kind of close to Lucky, and half into notoriously Lucky.
Yep.
He's been lucky ever since he was a little kid. And
Are they, though?
Mistaken gender when they were a kid, I assume that's what it was, because it happens in real life too.
I know a whole bunch of...
Never changed names. You know a whole bunch in real life?
No, because I know a whole bunch of Cheliacs that don't feel so lucky.
Sure.
Yeah.
As your pay is being taken, Mr. Fly, I know, paid for himself. The married couple paid for themselves. The brother and sister did. You guys paid for the longsword and the artist and yourself. After that's all said and done, Lucky calls out aloud, "Come with me, everyone. We will board the second kiss and reach the main cabin and prepare for takeoff." And Lucky begins to take the other passengers of the wooden ladder. Winslow pulls your group aside to tell you, assuming an uneventful journey in steady speed, it should take the second kiss 3 days to reach your cradle of quartz once we make temporary anchor at Cadre to keep.
Sounds good.
Do we make it to Cloud Reaver today, or is that part of the 3 days?
She smiles. We should be getting that at this time tomorrow.
Excellent.
She gives a nod and then finishes her checks with the goblins. And if you follow the group, I assume up the ladder into the main cabin. You guys ready to see some map?
Yep.
Activate. I wonder if it
Where nothing bad will ever happen.
I swear if she makes us work, I'm going to throw a fish. We might have
as
to
a
find
passenger. But, I mean, obviously you guys are probably more powerful adventurers, so if the airship does get attacked, it's probably going to fall onto you, because she's got a skeleton crew and not a regime of soldiers.
Yeah.
True.
Sniper would be pretty nice.
We got OB, okay? He's the sniper. We don't need that. We don't need that twisted shield marshal.
Although with the automaton aim, I can get to 180 feet, so...
See?
Kinda?
We're fine.
A single shot?
I remember when we were on the last airship. This is the second time.
Yeah, don't go falling off this one.
Hey, look, I don't have anything to teleport me back.
There ain't no teleport, and you definitely will not. You don't have catfall. You are going to die.
Yep.
And you're not a level 19.
Macho didn't have catfall when that happened too, by the way.
You guys can move around and explore the best you want to.
We can't. There's a wall there.
Mm-hmm.
There's a wall in front of you.
Yes.
Well, anyway.
Oh, nice.
Give you guys a bit of a thing real quick. Go into here and look to your left, one by one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you see these stairs with a locked door? These are the stairs that you guys are brought up. These are essentially the outside port. So you're brought into here, and then everyone's led into this room first.
Okay.
Right now. And then as I do the tour, I'm going to ping, and then you guys can open doors and look around as need be, going from there. Okay.
Nice.
This right here is an open air patio with carved wooden railings, bow stay bars, stools, and wooden tables and chairs. Each passenger is here, mingling within the main cabin, introducing themselves to each other. One of the passengers you brought over would comment pseudo aloud, be like, "This poor thing looks quite ungainly." Indeed, Lucky calls back over here in the remark. "Ungainly, slow, and highly susceptible to winds and inclement weather. The second kiss has one distinct advantage. It can travel 24 hours per day, as long as a pilot is available to drive. Captain Winslow's vessel is a one-of-a-kind rigged airship, one you will soon not forget, and one most wish for a second trip upon. Airships like the Second Kiss can make the trip from Alkenstar to the gunworks or even Cod River Key, in our case, in a day's travel with relative comfort. Airships require specialized faculties to load and unload cargo, limiting their regular use to travel between well-equipped ports that can accept them. And if need be, the Second Kiss can land by descending nearly to the ground level and using several anchors and cables to tie down the dirigible down. Though doing so requires a large, open, flat area, we do not have that luxury, of course, between here and the Cod River Key. He points up above you guys, which is just like wooden stairs, but past it you can kind of see the envelope of the airship itself. A pair of circular frames enclose the main envelope of the dirigible. The frames are connected by a truss walkway on the top and bottom sides, and by the main cabin on the bottom. Inside the envelope are additional frames divided into spaces, 12 segments, that each contain an airtight bladder full of fluorine gas. There's a narrow walkway that runs the length of the dirigible along either side of the outer envelope, and ladders built into each frame, allowing maintenance of the fluorine gas bags even while in flight. Additional catwalks are on the exterior, but for obvious reasons, you don't want to be walking around on exterior catwalks. And he kind of giggles to himself, like no one seems to be amused. There is an upper observation deck, which is at the top of the Second Kiss. It's a platform where passengers who are brave enough to make the climb can witness spectacular panoramic views. The platform is accessible either by the ladders inside the main envelope or along the rungs built into the exterior skin of the gas envelope. The rungs are off limits while the vessel is in flight for obvious reasons, but in desperate times, Winslow posts one of her crew on the platform to keep watch, a very unpopular but honorable duty. This is also where the ship's single armament is, a rusty but serviceable ballista. It's been around for some time, but it still works. There's also the engines to massive clockwork. You can actually see those from this outside area, like they point to either side. They kind of sit, I think, where I'm pinging here and here, off the sides of the ship, above the second part of the cabin. Two massive clockwork engines mounted on frames extending out and above either side of the main crew cabin. They are accessible by a narrow railed walkway from doors in the rear engine compartments and from walkways leading into the rigged envelope itself. They provide the forward speed of the airship and are normally wound on the ground at an appropriate port facility, such as Pilot Square, where we are currently. And when the ship's in flight, engineers Nub and Gavin walk the keyway nearly every hour, day or night, regularly inspecting the fabric gas bags and the engines. We always have someone who is actually qualified for it to make sure that the engines work. And here we are, main cabin. This is where passengers, crew, and cargo normally stay during the voyage. This cabin is separated into two floors, the flight deck and the upper deck. Once we are airborne, I will give everyone this silver sterling tour, but first, refreshments. And Lucky ducks out of the room, briefly. Mechanically, unless otherwise noted, all areas of the main cabin have 8-foot-high ceilings. Interior walls are made of light wood. I have a harness and everything here, too. And the exterior skin of the cabin is made of a thin sheet iron. Windows are made of pane glass, and most, except for the control room's viewports, are made of tempered glass. But they can be slid open to provide air. So, example, there's a few windows in the cabins here that can be slid open. Not fully so you can reach your whole hand out, but enough to add, fresh air to the cabin here. The airship drops ballast, and its two powerful clockwork propellers roar to life. The ship rises slowly into the sky, turning into the wind to gain altitude. Most of the passengers remain inside and watch the flight over the city through the slanted windows along the sides of the main cabin. Or, in this case, out here in the open air deck that you guys are on. The airship heads north over Alkenstar Castle, providing a dramatic view of Hellside, Alkenfall, the Sprue, and the wealthy districts of the sky side beyond, which was that arc that I showed you guys before. That's when it was supposed to be revealed. Once the ship is airborne, Lynx comes through back into the cabin, offering refreshments, and gives an impromptu aerial tour of Alkenstar and the airship itself. Now we can let the airship.
Music. To my ears.
I wish there was an engine sound, but there's not one apparently. All right, everyone. For those who care, you don't have to follow, but I'd be happy to give you all the tour. He starts by making sure he notions to you guys where the bathrooms are. They are set to essentially drop their loads over the ground. You are not allowed to use these when you're over a city, for obvious reasons. But he does start here.
Yeah, we can go right in as we're over Alkenstar.
To start our tour, we begin where we stand, the look-back lounge. Protected from the rain by the dirigibles envelope overhead, the lounge is a popular place for passengers to congregate, to watch the sunsets and all but the worst of weathers. After dinner, I will mix and serve drinks from behind the bar. And he notions to the door right here. I'll even open it. He notions to the spiral staircase. The spiral staircase here leads up to the society lounge, but we will not go that direction. We'll go this way. And he starts walking into this direction here. This cabin is decorated with dated artwork and scuffed hardwood.
Ooh, nice.
It's a broad cabin. It looks like a fine dining room with an upscale inn, albeit one that hasn't actually seen much use lately. Tables have high back and benches with of seating that line both sides of the cabin against wide windows. Passengers typically board and exit from the two retractable stairs. There's a way out here. You can see the stairs that go dark down, and the ones that you guys came up over here. This room is the dining cabin. Passengers tend to spend most of their time here since it offers splendid views, but is also protected from the elements. The two staircases that you see here wind up to the upper deck as well as down to the exterior doors. So you can see the stairs are actually double sets. Then he notions to the north here, to this door that's up here. That room is where the pilot and navigator drive a second kiss. During takeoff and landing, the pilot is stationed at the control yoke forward, while the co-pilot is stationed at the altitude controls to board. While in level flight, a single pilot can handle both controls in most weather conditions. Only crew is allowed in this room at any time. Yeah, and those two places are essentially like where like hostesses can sit, kind of like on an air flight. Like if anybody needs anything, they can get up there, or to change shoes or whatever the case is. All right, time to go upstairs. Actually, let me make sure. Do I have this toggle navigation? Oh yeah. Activate. Let's get you guys on here for a moment.
Ooh.
That's a lot of doors.
He thinks he's running this bar. He's silly.
You guys essentially come up these stairs if you want to come over here. These are the first set of stairs that lead up, and these are the ones he brings you up.
Very yellow.
But he gets you into the middle area here, so I'll start pinging again, so I'm not going to actually mechanically have you guys move around as the tour happens. So you have free reign. This is the upper deck. It's located above the main deck, inside the bottom of the dirigibles envelope. The envelope's metal framework and gas cells are located just above the upper deck, separated by the plank ceiling that you see here. The notions to the ceiling right above you all. The upper deck contains a pair of public areas and several private cabins, as well as the galley and crew quarters. At either end of this hall are the doors that lead to the catwalk above. So notions down here, yeah, so you can open that one if you want to be. As you can see, there's a ladder there, and there's also a ladder at the very top. Yep. The trapdoors that lead up to the catwalk are locked, but with permission, a crew member could escort a passenger to the observation deck. And he mentioned that was the thing above. And then the next part of the tour is up here by these two double doors. If you might want to open those and step inside.
Ooh.
This hall is a combination kitchen, dining room, and storage room. And this room is the crew mess. And back in the days when Captain Winslow ferried dozens of people every week, top-tier Alkenstar chefs staffed this mess. And now the cooking and serving duties fall squarely on me, but I enjoy the challenge. For this journey, as it was set up last minute, those of you who forgot to pack their own lunches must endure steamed hardtack, jarred bread, and candied grits and sauteed dark shooters for dinner. Any notions to this room? You can see a half a dozen simple cots that line the walls of this convenient sleeping quarters. And this is the crew cabin, which dates from the days when Winslow's ship did boasted over a dozen crew. Now I have the run of the cabin, since the rest of the skeleton crew sleep elsewhere. This is where you'll find me if I'm not in the holds of the ship. So if you ever really need Lucky, he'll be in here if you don't see him in the halls.
Gotcha. Hey, Lucky, I need you to make me a sandwich.
Alien's thinking to himself, they got a lot of rules here. They ain't got a lot of staff to enforce them.
They don't have any rules so far, just like the doors are locked. But yeah, you're right. This is another locked door right here. It's locked. A staff furniture, simple tools, buckets of paint, cleaning supplies, and other gear that stayed on the ship between voyages are stored in this simple storeroom. They motions to the nearby locked door. For obvious reasons, to be sure no one gets hurt, because things aren't really stored very well. It's locked except for by crew. The next part is this room over here, and he even opens it to show you guys inside. This room is the captain's cabin. Captain Winslow retires to this sparsely appointed chamber to sleep, but otherwise spends most of her time in the control room. There's the captain's chambers here. Then he goes back and he notions to this room. This is the co-pilot's cabin. Second in command Desmond Drake spends his off time here. He reads and writes, he even doodles sketches of airships. And he notions there's a couple of doodles of like really nice drone airships across the walls. When not looking in the control room, you should find him here. He notions to these three rooms, 1, 2, and 3 next. These 3 rooms are private quarters. Each of these 3 staterooms contain 2 bunks with hay-filled mattresses, a small table, and a pair of chairs. One room is reserved for the party who got the captain's gears in order and started this impromptu journey, and he notions to this room. You guys essentially share this room.
Oh, okay.
That is the room assigned to you guys, the bottom left one. The blue beds.
Only 2?
It's 2, yeah.
I don't sleep.
We'll just put a blanket over you.
Power down for 2 hours.
He notions over to this room over here. The starboard room will be assigned to Mr. Fly and Mr. Withop the Heron, which is the longsword guy. The final room will be assigned to... Oh, God. You have them both, technically. I even put it in here in case you did bring her. As assigned to Miss Uru and Tien Kira, or Tan Kira, which is the artist lady. So they got the ladies separated. As those seem to be the people who are going to be on the flight.
All right, who's cuddling?
Who's cuddling? This is the next
Rim
room.
and Frim.
Ooh, game room.
It is a game room, that is correct. This room is the games room. Tables for chess, cards, and other games fill this room. Though the second kiss doesn't pitch and yawl like a ship at sea, the tables are still securely fastened to the floor. And a set of stairs here lead back down to the flight deck. There's a set of stairs that leads down to.
Smart.
Yep. And he notions to this room over here. And this is the Society Lounge. Passengers typically access this room via the staircase from the look-back lounge here, and he notions to the spiral staircase. This room features a sturdy lounge furniture. There's bookshelves with numerous volumes of Alkenstar fiction, and end tables. They're all bolted to the floor like the games room. And then Lucky goes back down the spiral staircase. Auto navigation, please. The tour ends with Lucky returning those in attendance, because not everyone cares about, a tour. It ends with you guys going down the spiral staircases back to the lounge. Beyond Alkenstar's walls, the second kiss turns slightly east and heads towards Cloud River Keep, the first stop on its route to the Cradle of Corpse. The rugged hills and inhospitable terrain of the Skullscar sprawl before the ship. Rocky cliffs, deep canyons, and fields of hoodoos, which are like stacked rocks, essentially. But they're often obscured by blowing sand and dust. Other weather phenomena appear and disappear with uncanny speed, including thunderstorms, fog, distant snowstorms, all dissipating as quickly as they form, and occurring in a surprisingly variety of colors. A sparkling shower of perfectly formed ice crystals that smells faintly of lilacs is preceded by dark purple thunderheads that reek of sulfur. None of the precipitation ever reaches the ground, keeping the Spellscar Desert true to its name. So that's what you'll see. You'll be flying by, and it's kind of like Star Trek, where like they're flying through, you'll see different colored nebulas in the distance, right? That's almost kind of like what the Spellscar Desert's like. You'll be flying, and there'll be a blue cloud that pops up, and then you'll see frogs raining from it, and then it just vanishes. It's how crazy this freaking place is. And that concludes the tour. Please mingle and enjoy one another's company. Dinner will be served in the dining room at 5 p.m. for those who need it, and drinks at 7 p.m. thereafter. And welcome aboard the Second Kiss. And lucky access the deck once again.
Alright, I placed my note down on top of the bar.
Your what on top of the bar?
The note. My note.
He's please.
It says, "Welcome to the Flying Saloon. Tips welcome."
Just put a jar there.
Is there a jar or just a piece of paper?
Oh yeah, there's a jar. There's a jar. Yeah.
That's smart. I like that.
It looks like the bar is not stocked, so you just have an open bar with no alcohol.
No, I know. Well, I'm here to. This is just for me. Well, later on it'll have alcohol, and for two, I'm here to entertain. These people are bags of money waiting to be exploited.
Except for the ones that worked.
See, the ones that
Yeah, true.
worked, but then had the 50 gold, they still have gold money on them. Now they didn't spend money.
That's true, probably.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
Lucky actually has actual handout art. Oh,
Oh.
cool.
Huh.
Lucky.
Those sideburns.
Yeah,
And it's
huge.
like-
Some
I'm
mutton
going
chops.
to, there's seating for everybody here. I'm going to start reviewing people.
Kaylin starts pouring out booze.
Your
Well,
gnome friend
personally-
kind of sits on one of these chairs and overlooks the back of the ship. Lucky is generally either found in the dining area or above in the room he talked about. This is the brother and sister. They will take that seat essentially and just be talking to each other about mercantile shit. And the rest are on the next deck above. Finn and Brim will be in the Society Lounge. Mr. Fly is either in the lounge or in his room. Mr. Witt is either in his room or also in the lounge, but he actually goes everywhere, so he doesn't have an actual place. And T and Kira is also technically out here.
Where's the painter at? Yeah.
Yeah, she's technically out here drawing as well.
Oh, okay.
Where's the gnome is the painter or no?
No, the gnome is
And
the
it's raced. Hands are there.
That's the painter right here.
Okay, double checking.
Draw me like one of your Cheliax girls.
Hey, Sherlock, here, take this drink over to her. Run the drink
Oh,
over
I
to her.
look like a server?
You look like you're poor. Now go take it over to her. I'm in the bar.
What a monster.
As he walks away from you.
Chris, all right, Obi, would you do me a favor then? Would you take this drink over to that lady over there?
Oh, I thought I was
Certainly.
taking it.
You're going the opposite way.
You went the wrong way. You went walking away.
This is a drink
I,
for you.
I do want
Yeah,
to show you
sure.
guys this stuff too, so that you guys see it.
Okay, who is who? Oh.
Oh.
The gnome is the cleric.
Okay, I know who is Lucky.
Lucky's the little halfling. The little,
Yeah.
the bronze skin halfling with the sideburns.
This is gonna be rough for you guys. So this is up inside the envelope where there's no light source at all.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ping it so you guys can see it. The catwalk is accessible by the two ladders that lead up to it. There's the first one. So technically, if you went down that ladder, you would be at the southern set of ladders. The other one's way up here. There is a light that comes through right here that you guys can see. This is the ladder that leads up to the observation deck. These are these two rooms to the left and right, which would be hard to see. These are technically the quarters for the engineers, where they hang out. So you
We
guys can
see nothing. Yeah.
All right, now we see.
I'll actually reveal them. They're supposed to be smaller than that token because they're goblins. And then the engines themselves are on the edges over here.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh, shit.
Okay, yeah.
Scary looking.
Jeez.
We totally won't have to come up here to fix something.
Well, you mean
Down?
because not Doc. What's his name?
Sherlock.
Someone will have to. Yeah, Sherlock. There you go.
Yeah.
The rest of us,
It won't be me unless you want it more dead, more explodey.
Me too.
This place is huge.
Oh, yeah, well, the envelope is huge, but the cabin, for obvious reasons, isn't. I think I've got a picture of the... Let me see if I can find it. I think there's a picture of the airship. Can you guys hear me? Yeah,
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. I'm off the map.
Oh, no!
Yeah,
there is. This is the airship itself.
Awesome.
You see they got the lipstick on the side. Obviously, it's a miniature version of it, but you see the deck in the back and whatnot. But you see the envelope itself is much larger than the rest of the ship.
It makes me sad that we never got that other airship we could have had.
Yep. I'm going to show you guys now the observation deck. It's just so you guys can have seen the entire ship. So if you went up that central ladder, this is above the airship. I do hate that they have two ballista here, because it's only one ballista, but the ballista can be rolled across the top. Essentially, there's rails along the outsides, so it can go around it. So I don't know why they put two here.
Interesting. I like it.
Yep.
We totally won't need the ballista.
Well, that'll be probably OB taking care of that.
I don't know. Do I get to apply my gunslinger shit to it?
Well, it's a martial weapon, I assume, or a siege weapon.
So. Yeah.
It's its own kind of weapon. You don't technically roll any stats for it like it was in first edition. There is its own little thing for it. The ballista are also a two-man crew. You cannot activate it by a single person. You need two people to activate them. But as you can see, it's actually quite a journey to get up here. Between going up a ladder that maybe locks, going across the kill walk in darkness in the event that you don't see at night, to go up another ladder to get to here. So unless you're already stationed here or already happen to be the kill walk, the odds of being up here would be kind of limited. But not saying it would be impossible.
He's also not saying it's not going to happen, that we're going to have to be up here, so.
Yep.
Because, why would we have a map to be up here if we don't need to be up here?
Exactly.
Because you could be. Some people may want to be up here. This is actually where the sniper would hang out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Because sniping.
She would hang out up here, but she would actually spend a lot of her time on the rear deck because she needs to shoot. She wants to shoot animals that are in that spell scar.
I mean, she's a sniper, so.
Let's go back to the flight deck. There we go. So for the most part, I mean, you guys are obviously free to move around, and for obvious reasons, because there's no way they would give you all these different maps if combat wasn't happening. You guys just got to decide on where you're going to be.
All right.
Well, I'm behind the bar, like I said. I had OB send that lady a drink, so there you go. My own personal stuff.
You have your own personal stash of alcohol?
I sure do.
Let's check that inventory real quick and see.
Go ahead.
Oh, man. Ooh.
I have 4 bottles of alcohol.
Man. Yeah, that's just normal alcohol. That's like the rubbing alcohol.
Well, I mean, I could buy better alcohol, but there's no actual price for better alcohol. It's not like, okay, so the alcohol listed in the listed is the 1 copper piece of alcohol, right? Or it goes up to 20 gold, which is the uncommon alcohol, which obviously I can't buy anyways. But if I could have it, if I could buy a silver's worth of alcohol, I would instead, actually decent alcohol.
Believe it or not, the only person who might be drinking at this point would be one of the crew, but people don't really get out drinks here.
Okay. Well, I sent one her way. She don't want to drink. It's fine.
All right. This is also mostly for the aesthetic, as well as the ambience that you guys are probably hearing, the wind blowing past the cabin or whatever.
And it's 10:30 in the morning. Okay, it's drinking time. Just saying.
Yeah. It's actually by the time you guys took off, it's actually about 9:30. So
even better.
I do have timed events for obvious reasons, but It really depends. This is also an opportunity for roleplay amongst players to get to know each other. Most of the people here are on their own devices, but you could also talk to them if you want to.
I'm cleaning up the bar. I'm cleaning up the glasses, making sure everything's cleaned up, and wiping it down.
Crystal's just eavesdropping on people and stuff.
Who's who? Who's this one?
Oh my god! Literally, that's a gnome. That's the person.
That's the gnome
player.
priest.
Okay,
That's
priest.
That's the artist.
Mm-hmm.
The artist. Okay, the artist on the thing. Now, who are these people?
This is Kaylee.
This is the,
Yeah.
I'm trying to get through the door.
I'm
It's not
Crystal. The
working.
green person's Crystal.
This is
This is
Lucky.
yeah, that's Lucky. I'm just gonna have Lucky in the middle. But over here on the left, that's the brother and sister merchants that need to get to Cloud River Keep because
Okay.
no one asked. But
They're selling rugs or something like that.
no, that's what I'm saying. They're like, "Hey, are you heading out?" And I remember at the very end, kids like, "Yeah, you can come with us. It's fine. Go." It's like,
Well, that's because we were running out
over
of
time.
time.
I know,
Yeah.
but you can always ask them. But
Yeah.
they're essentially just like looking at each other. One of them's got like a little book open. He's writing like numbers into it, shit like that. And then the next deck up, if anyone ever really needs to go there, I can always drag people to certain scenes as needed. If you guys always want to be in a different place.
You know what? I'm gonna take off. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say I can always put people wherever they want to be, the game room, the lounge, your own personal room if you want to take a nap, whatever the case is.
I'm paying silver for the store.
Are the goblins working on the engine or anything tinkering downstairs?
Not downstairs, they're above you.
Oh, yeah,
Actually,
man.
they're the third floor up.
Gotcha. Is there anything tinkering that Crystal could do, engineering-wise?
Engineering-wise, not really. I mean, they've got the engines taken care of, and they're probably way better at it than you are. But
That is true.
but you could be on the kill walk if you wanted. It's just dark up there, like dark.
Probably not. Just probably eavesdrop and see what her dark secret is, the gnome.
Okay.
Yeah, he's totally gonna yell it out loud.
That's how eavesdropping works. Apparently, develop the ability to read minds.
Yep.
If I stare at her long enough, she's gonna crack.
Got it.
She's coming for her own purposes.
Sherlock, Moby, is there anywhere that you guys feel like you would hang out for most of the trip?
I mean, honestly, this deck to look out at things.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this is it's rear facing too, so technically you're looking out the back of the ship. If you ever want to see out front of the ship, which they mentioned the panoramic view thing, here's the observation deck above.
Yeah.
But Sherlock, I guess you're going to be down here too? Or do you want to be somewhere else?
Sherlock's being roped into being my help today, so it's okay. He'll be here.
Is that what you want, Shadow?
I'm kidding. Yeah, you don't have to do that if you don't want to.
He's not here. Shadow left us again.
Oh, you upsetted him.
And the
Yeah.
an angel.
He's taking care of the kids, probably.
Oh,
Probably.
no.
Which, does worry me when I have kids. We'll see. Not that long away.
So this ship, based on the stat block, has a movement speed of 30 feet.
The only thing I would ask is about the captain and her old ship, but she's busy driving the...
Oh, you don't know about that.
It was Ben who identified it, but didn't even have a chance to share it to you guys.
Oh, he didn't share with us? Okay, never mind then.
He didn't. He just goes, "Hey, I think I know what we can do to start the ship up," and he did the check to make it lurch forward. That was about it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, it was a bit of a thing. Which sucks.
Yep.
So that's
Yep.
when you lose people.
He was Canadian, too.
That matters. Anyway.
They're the nicest people.
I'll be, why don't you take a seat?
Okay.
You have a anatomical eye, right?
An anatomical.
What I mean is you're good at picking out details and making sure things are pristine.
Sometimes, yes.
Well, I need this place to look spotless so that I can get good tips tonight.
Okay.
Remember,
I
Lucky
can-
runs the bar after dinner.
Yeah, that's what he thinks, anyways. I paid $50 to run the bar. Don't worry about it.
I can certainly tell you which things are about to fall apart, and I will destroy them for you, as they will no longer serve purpose.
All right. I'm just trying to invest in our party and help out, help us, I guess. Because if I make a little bit of money, we can go back to our party bill.
I have 1 silver and 8 copper.
Yes,
I-
Crystal
There he
seems
is,
to
he's
have
back.
much more money than I thought she had when I offered to buy her that weapon.
Shadow, is there anywhere specific on the ship that you wanted to be? You don't have to be with your party. You can be anywhere you want to be. Well, where you would find yourself hanging out in some place for most of the time.
Yeah, I'm gonna be with the party for now.
Okay.
You could run drink.
That,
I
the
appreciate
bad
it.
guys sneak in from the top.
Yep.
They're going to get to those engineers really quickly.
Darn.
Spreading out. Yeah, darn, all the engines fail. I guess we're going to crash to the... Alright, so,
As opposed to, oh hey, look,
At
danger.
least I died.
Crit.
At least I died poor. At least I've not died all my money on me.
At least I covered in my wealth.
Exactly. I'm poor. I'm fine. If I die here, it's whatever. I don't lose anything.
Are you still quantifying as poor with 69 gold pieces? Yeah.
Like, my wealth is like half of what you're at.
Yeah. Closer to a third, I think.
Yeah, because I used my wealth to buy the gloves for
Yep.
for
Sure.
Paralyzed.
hmm
All I wanted was a nice gaudy cloak. It's alright. I mean, I'm playing the spellcaster. I don't need it as much as you all do. So
alright, guys.
Oh, here goes. Oh, we're at the desert. Oh no, it's a map.
Yeah, it's just a map.
Huh.
Just a map. Nothing bad ever happens on a map.
If something bad happens on this map, we're in trouble. Alkenstar is like way up here somewhere. So
Past the
You
dinosaur
guys-
uplands.
you guys will be heading to the Cloud River Keep here, and then from here, the Tentacle Canyon is somewhere in Torax Scars, essentially, in this area.
where's the
And
Stargate?
then-
Oh, it sounds familiar.
So the cradle is, I think, in this area. Everywhere. I googled the shit out of this, and everyone had the same problem. They have a spell scar map and no indication where the cradle is or Tentacle Canyon is. So I had to just figure it out based on travel time and whatnot, where the ship's going to be. You would have figured that this is something they would have added. This is in the book that we're in currently, that they didn't label.
Have they
None of
Did I
this
mention anything
matters.
about the Stargazer's Tower before? Because it sounds really familiar.
No, Stargazer's Tower is essentially just a place where people used to be up in and be charting things.
Doing
Uh,
astrology. Yeah.
Astrology, some of the events that happened, like the fall of Earthfall, is recorded there, but so is also a lot of other meteorites and whatnot. All of these locations, they list so many here, do not pop up in this fucking campaign at all. This is more like if this was added, I'm assuming in the Adventures book, for people wanting to run a spell scar adventure themselves.
Well, I mean, we can go to
Mhm.
dinosaur. We can go hunt some dinosaurs, or we can go to this guy's estate and rob him. You know, I mean,
Pretty much, you guys will. I mean, you'll cross over it a little bit, but I think that this is about how you guys are going to be traveling from Cloud River Keep in this direction ish. Gab's Rest. Look at there. It's where he died during the war. There's Yeld. For those of
Gab.
the Bloodlords campaign, we were there for a little bit.
Loved it.
Yeah, I mean, I have a little bit of information about some of the stuff here, but not everything. Even the Gazetteer doesn't include all of this shit. Like, they don't talk about Corpse Wall, but they do talk about the Arkans estate here, or Ankern's estate. They talk about the Fireball Mesa. They talk about the Screaming Fields, the Stonewatcher Ridges. The Gazetteer includes all this shit, but none of it matters. This is just kind of a cool, the map that we'll be on, unless we have to go to the battle map on the other side. Well, what do we do?
A fly to where we need to go? Spellscar?
To the keep. Unless someone wants to talk to an NPC.
I mean, I'm talking to the artist, but like it's fine.
He means he's scamming the artist.
Oh, I'm not
Or-
scamming the artist.
Oh, really? Okay.
He wants to get with the artist.
I mean, sort of, but like it's not. It's more like we are both artsy people, so like
Yes.
it's like we can have like an actual conversation about different mediums of art. But yeah, I mean, if I could get with her, sure. But like at the end of the day, it's not what isn't primary goal.
Secondary at best.
And she was one of the people who could pay for our seats, so the odds of her giving you any extra money would be very liminal.
Exactly. We're just having a good conversation.
I did not include when this first event happens. I assume it happens. Oh, it says a few hours. Okay. What would that be? Let's go 1 o'clock.
Damn, this is really gonna suck for Krista when she can't pay the stare in the air.
So 9:30, 10, 11, 12, 1, 4 hours later. Essentially. It's about 1:30 in the afternoon when the first timed event happens. Everybody still want to be in these spots? That would be.
I mean, unless there's something I can do in the engineering room,
Obi's just walking around.
then nothing.
I mean,
walking the ship.
if you've got access to a good light source and you want to like explore, I mean, you could definitely be up there.
No, he'll probably just walk around these 2 levels.
Just ask Kalian to cast light up.
I mean, I can get a torch, but I don't think that's a good idea.
Is it between these 2 levels? Is there anywhere like you would sit or anything? You just walking for 4 hours, just doing patrols.
Patrols probably. I'll probably stop and see what people are doing.
Crystal's
Roll
gonna stay.
me. Roll me. Let's just roll a d20, and I'll just assume what room you're in when this event happens. A 4. I mean, we lower the deck here. Sure, we'll just have you down here for right now when this shit happens. Crystal, did you want to be up there?
You know what? I'll roll a 50-50. Highs, I'm up there. Lows, I stay down here.
Higher,
I stay
high,
down
low,
here.
you're low.
Hey, Crystal wants to stay down here. Yep.
Okay. Ooh, this will be a good one. If you would be so kind, Crystal.
Mm-hmm.
No, not you. I'm talking to you, but I love you. Will you roll me this, Crystal?
Sure. I will keep.
You're gonna keep? Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Well, I mean, he rolled a 7, so. I mean, that's not, I mean, you could roll higher, but yeah.
Yeah, I could roll higher. I don't know what the heck this is.
It's the gnome. Definitely the gnome.
It's definitely the gnome.
No, it's
You
not.
rolled a 7. You rolled a 7? Okay. Keep it. All right.
Hmm.
Let me see if this does what I think it's gonna do.
Crystal jumps off. Oh no.
Did that pop up? Oh, it was revealed. Okay, cool. Got it. So let me see if this works the way I want it to. Can I right click this?
She cast Dominate on me.
This. Cool. Oh,
What is
God.
that?
Okay, cool. So I can
Just
shift
left.
left click. Yep, shift left click. Duration. Hours. 1. There we go.
She's got her feet on the other chair.
Fantastic.
Lots of-
Alrighty, guys. I rolled. Opie is doing patrol, so I rolled for him. I gave him my penalty because he's technically not out here currently. Kalian's kind of busy with the bar, so I also rolled for Sherlock, and then I rolled one for Crystal, and no one got the perception check. It was a secret one. And then after that, essentially the random person that's either on this deck or specifically if you're in the observation deck, that would be the one I target, gets to do a will save. So, that's what happens. As you're watching the landscape and clouds fly by the airship, a series of creatures dive down to attack the airship. They have stag bodies, wings and talons of a hawk, and the head of a slavering wolf with a rack of sharp antlers on their brow.
What?
Yeah.
That's okay. That's a weird description.
Well,
I mean, we are
What
next,
the mess is this?
They're basically
Mutated griffins of some sort.
Or manticores, yeah.
Or manticores. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, consider what we're next to, so it makes sense.
I
Yeah.
guess they're
We're
actually
going to roll initiative here.
You know.
Chimeras, I guess.
You go
Yeah,
from
probably under.
you go from like falling frogs out of the sky to this. And it's like, oh, okay, that's a whole new level of craziness.
Where is your stats? Okay, cool. I am doing this right. Oh yeah.
Hashtag cheating.
I'm gonna
Hashtag
say
hating.
that this one is the other one. There we go. Perfect. So here.
Stats, I can't see them.
All right, I'm gonna roll
we can't see them either, so.
No, but like I probably won't at all, which means I can't do
Oh.
my free stride.
No.
You just know your weapons just come in your hands. You know.
It really sucks because technically you go before. I guess we'll start with one of them. But Obi, you rolled high, which is actually the worst that you can do here.
Yeah.
We will start with that one actually. So I'm going to begin the encounter. And here. Boop, boop, boop.
Ooh. Jeez, they're close.
Oh yeah, they're very close. They have to be within 20 feet for this. But coming from above and downwards is the problem. Oh man, no one's on the observation platform or the catwalk for the real good fun. Man, that sucks. A chance to use the ballista, we don't get to use it. Okay,
Darn.
there.
It's a 2-man job, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but there would have been something interesting up there.
Oh.
Yeah, but we don't know. Why will we just sit up
They
there
do.
and man that? Make no sense.
But some people would just
Be like,
up
I'm
there
on top of the
watching.
world.
Yeah, they'd just be watching, or they could have been in the catwalks. Like if they have dark vision, they could be like talking to the goblins. You mentioned you wanted to do engineering. I was like, yeah, I mean, they probably tell you some shit. They're not really good teachers, but you could have been up there as well.
Mhm.
If you were in one of those areas, you would have heard the goblins talking about something. Is the idea.
Gotcha.
And ultimately, because it's too late now, they would have been arguing about who's going to keep working on the engines while the other goes use the ballista to shoot these things, because they actually noticed it.
Oh.
And then what would have happened is you would have been there and they'd be like, hey, listen, you solved this conversation with us. Which one of us do you want to take with you to go shoot the ballistas? So you would have had a second member and you would have been using the ballista against these things
That would have been nice.
with a goblin. But nobody's up there.
Yep.
I did my ability. I have their morale. Yeah. I know what they're going to do. What is this ability? It sounds so fucking... It's called Heart Ripper. I mean, look at the art.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
I could imagine.
It's honestly, I'll just tell you what it is. It's kind of like Death Kneel, so don't go down.
Oh, yeah. Mm.
So
Yeah, we don't want that. All right, cool.
nope.
So we start with the one that essentially did the thing with Crystal, and Crystal, it's technically hidden from you, but you are not flat-footed to creatures. Yeah, so I'm not gonna worry about giving the flat-footed condition. This thing is going to fly down. Is there a buff I can just give? Oh, there it is. There is one. This thing flies down, and as it goes to attack you, it looks like it can do it with its antlers or its fangs. We're going to do antlers first. To mimic, which you don't know what's going on yet, I'm going to fly down and make one attack against you. As this thing flies down to be at your level. I am going to make a single attack against you. You are not flat-footed. And I hit.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm.
Let's say it's on. There's the damage you take. So all you
Check
gotta
in.
do is click your token. You should be able to hit damage.
Yep,
And
doing
if
it.
you can't, okay, you did it perfect.
Oof.
In addition, each time this creature successfully strikes you, the moment it hits you, it's casting a shadow across your area. But the outline of the shadow looks familiar to yours, and it makes your skin crawl. And as it hits you, I need you to roll this.
Oh, great. We get to
Reroll?
Low encounter, isn't it?
Ooh, okay.
It frightened you, is what it is. You're essentially frightened. That was all three of its actions, starting the combat. And as it does this, it hits you with the antler, and you let out a bit of a scream. Everyone then at that point will turn to see shit's happening, and then I've taken notice of these creatures. This guy is a little above you, and just for simplicity, I'm going to say that he's at 5 feet. The other ones here are about 10 feet up over the cabin that you guys stand on, currently coming down. But now they're in view. Their stealth DC is incredible. Kalian, you would go next. Let me put on some combat music. Is there any cool outside?
Seems like we have some rowdy guests. Well, I put on a show for them. So I'm going to go ahead and cast a spell targeting this asshole down there.
Don't forget to tip your bartender.
Yeah, don't forget the tip.
Limit stars, regular bowl, temple of bones. I want to say that one for later. What does this one sound like? There we go, that's fine. I also want to put this one on. There we go, we are. Okay. Roaring applause targeting this guy right here. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This thing doesn't seem like it knows how to applause, but it starts to cackle a little bit. But you get a sense that it succeeded.
Okay, so it can't use its reactions. Okay, fair enough. Damn, I was really hoping that would work. Because that'd be slow, so it couldn't swoop in and do all its crap. That's fine. So do I cast shield here, or do I guess I'm not really afraid to get here. Yeah, I'll just put up the song here. Right, I'm good.
Where's OB? Upstairs or down here?
He's down here.
Okay.
Yeah, we rolled as a thing to determine. Sherlock, it's your turn.
Gonna yell back, OB, we need your help! And
I am coming.
Crystal's just screaming.
Sorry, at the end of my turn, I felt like this thing succeeded, right? But I know my spell effects. So I'll say that, real quick, I'll say he can't I don't think he can react right now. But my spell did not fully take effect. The one I pointed to Rob. The one to the left.
okay.
So I don't know if it's going to matter if it has reaction or not, but I'm just letting you know that.
Alright, well, it's target and draw my weapon.
And fire. Because you can't stretch him here because you need your weapon out.
I haven't moved anywhere.
Oh yeah, you can draw, stretch, and fire. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you're right.
I just zoomed in.
Why?
I know. I hate it every single time. I hate it.
I zoomed into absolutely nothing. Just the
This is what's
words.
gonna happen from now on. If this is gonna happen now, I don't want to play Investigator ever. Oh, hey, got 20.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Take
Just roll
every point.
Just roll your crit. Just roll damage, I guess, right? Because you know you're gonna hit.
No, because of the way the macro works, if he hits attack, it's going to give him the option to use it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm saying like you'd want it. Okay, that's fine.
He's not going to reject it.
Well, yeah, of course not.
Hey, he may be like, I don't like these things. I'm gonna not kill it.
Yeah, he doesn't like these things. He's gonna shoot it really hard.
Nice.
now Obie's turn.
Oh, still up.
Oh
Yeesh.
yeah, that's what.
Yeah, so Obie, there was a shout.
Yep. 10, 15, 20,
You
25.
hear like a hideous creature laughing.
He's going to
really.
You hear Crystal screaming.
5, 10.
Obie, which weapon would you like to sheath or draw or drop or whatever to open this door?
I'll drop my pick.
Oh.
Mm.
Okay, so one action to move up to it, second action to draw to open.
No, it was 2 actions.
Oh, you didn't get. That's right. You have to see the target to get the free strike. So this is your last action. Open the door.
Yep.
Oh, yuck.
Mm.
I am here.
So this one, man, I was going to mix this up a little bit, but I'm going to change it up now. This creature's going to fly down a little bit to be like off the side of the deck here, but a little higher, because the ceiling's going to about 8 feet. I'm going to target Kalian with this ability. Kalian, if you would be so kind as to do this.
But I don't. But I'm Kalian. You don't got to target me. There's a perfectly good doctor right there.
Look, you'll oh.
No, hold on. This just makes us frightened, I think.
This isn't the frightened thing. It leads
Wow.
to the frightened thing, but yeah, it's not. But it's up to you.
It looks like it applied the anthem.
It did. No, I'm not worried about that.
I gave it to you.
No, I mean, I was going to chaos, honestly. Yeah, we'll chaos it. Throw chaos! Let's go!
Does not be praised.
Yeah, does not be praised. Here you go. I'm a lunatic. I don't care.
You're a
Well-
lunatic, but you know, I mean, you could technically do a fireball target on you and do some fucking damage to the ship, though. So you're gonna be.
I do not know that, actually. I do not know that. I've never had that effect happen.
All he's saying
True,
is
yeah.
he does
no.
not help.
Well, Kayleen, if you would do me a favor, rolling a D10 and do not roll high.
Kayleen, roll high. Let's do it. Come on.
Roll a 10. Just roll the
Please,
10.
10, Kayleen. I want the chaos.
Oh God. Okay.
Oh.
Kayleen, you bastard!
Okay. You shrink an inch. You are now forever an inch shorter.
Forever?
Forever.
Wow.
Oh, no.
Can you imagine
sorry,
a whole
until-
10 inches?
Until you take chaos again, where an effect changes, or oh God, is that a curse? Technically, this could be dispelled. Oh, you have to dispel magic. You're an inch shorter. So imagine if you roll really high.
That's just 10 inches. That's almost a foot.
I mean, I'm like 5'8", or like 5 foot, 5 foot even now. This is bullcrap.
You're already a short king.
Yeah, now you're short. Let me
Hey.
give this to you.
I have a lovely voice. I don't care.
This is 1 hour. Cool. Okay, so now that's happened. It's going to attack you with its antlers for its last action.
Cool.
And roll. I hit. Wait.
What damage?
Antler damage. There we go.
Okay.
So you take that, and as you take that, now the frightened ship comes up. So this is what you roll. As it strikes you, once again, like your shadow washes over you. And yeah, you're fine, see? You're absolutely fine there. That's all of its actions. So now this one. I was going to have this one come for you, but because of the crossbow bolt attack, it's going to come up. Still hovering a little bit off the deck. Targeting Sherlock. Sherlock, if you would be so kind as to roll this.
Aha!
And after Crystal's turn, I'm going to tell you all what. You know what? I can actually just do that now. I'm going to put Subu in here at the end of the round, just so you guys know what the ship is doing. Oh, Sherlock, you're fine. Okay, cool. So then just a normal attack against you without any bonuses.
Haha!
That's a really cool ability. Antlers. I missed. Oh, I missed because of the fact that you're not covered in its shadow. That's all my actions. Crystal, it's your turn.
Gotcha. Well, I'm sitting down, so stand up, draw a weapon, and I need this thing to be a little closer.
You're within 5 feet. You can still attack it.
I know, but like I want it on the boat, on the ship, so I get it flat-footed.
You're probably not going to get any flat-footed right now, unfortunately.
You can try to
So
use positioning it.
Yeah, so you said you were sitting, but I'm not going to... If you were lower on the ground, like on a bench, I would say you have to stand up. I'm not worried about the chair shit. So draw your weapon. You could feint.
And you
Or
can
you
feint.
can create a diversion. So you have a way to make them flat-footed.
You also
Yeah.
could technically tumble through this one.
I need 25 movement. I don't know if
They're a little
difficult
higher.
terrain.
Oh, that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. They're 5 feet. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
So yeah,
Never
we're gonna do a
mind.
feint then. Makes more sense.
All right, if you target it, you should have it in your actions.
Yep. Like the feint action, or are you talking about the deception?
You should see the feint action.
Let me see.
But wait, so you're saying that though, there's chaos that could make me grow inches?
So the way that one works is you roll a d10. If you get an even number, you grow. If you get an odd number, you shrink. So if you got a 10, you would have grown 10 inches. But if you got a 9, you would have shrunk 9 inches.
I'd be a giant? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I love chaos.
6'10". It's pretty giant.
And that is a check you can reroll if you want to.
Why not? Yeah, I like rerolling.
Oh.
It's just not working out today.
You have no luck with the rerolls.
No luck. We're going to try to slice.
Oh, yeah. All right. Draw a weapon, feint, and 1 attack against it.
Ooh.
You didn't even need it.
Yeah.
Didn't even need it.
Yeah, you didn't even need it.
I mean, it would have been nice.
It would have been,
20
yeah.
damage is respectable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So the ship. So what she'll do, the gnome here will essentially get underneath the chair, at least put the chair in between like you guys. So she puts her back to the railing. This girl, believe it or not, starts drawing. They're looking down to the south. Captain continues to pilot. Technically, they don't need to have everyone in there, so we'll say that Dezen is up at his quarters right now, so I'm going to remove him. You can't see
He's drawing a heroic battle. I understand.
So now we're back. Technically, start over round 2 with this guy here. I guess I can hover, and then I'm going to make 2 attacks against Crystal.
Gotcha.
I
Nimble
say
dodge.
hover, I have to keep up with the ship. And by the way, these things can keep up with the ship no problem. They have a fly speed of 55 feet, and the ship only was 30 feet per action.
50.
Essentially. But
Jeez.
yeah.
Remember the other airship that went like 660 feet around?
Yeah.
That was a beast of an airship. This is a weak little airship.
Oh, yeah, this is
That
a
was the
this is not
airship
a-
given to
yeah.
us by a level 20 city.
All right, so antler attack.
Or whatever Goka is.
Oh, I
I think it's the 17th level, but
Literally.
same thing.
Still. Haoshin basically gave that to us.
And then a Fangs attack.
Gotcha.
I mean,
And that
honestly,
missed. So no damage to Crystal this turn. Kaylee,
Whew.
it's your turn.
if it wasn't for like the backstory reasons of what I took, I would have took the airship. So they're up in the air, right? So I can hit them with a noise blast because it's a 10-foot burst. If I angle it above their head, I can hit it where I want to hit us, right? Because
8 feet above you is the ceiling of the cabin above.
Yeah, I mean, I guess but like
Nope.
we're in an open area though.
But no, you're in an open air area, but there's still a ceiling.
I understand, but like if I like do it out this way, and then like come in, it might hit the railing a little bit, but like it should hit them more than it won't hit us. Is what I'm worried about.
Yeah, you can orientate it outside the back.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. So I'm going to cast a noise blast here in that area behind them, so that it'll only hit them, and then go ahead and boom. Kayleen shouts out. Kayleen sends out a sonic boom.
Let me see if this macro works. So target both of them. Roll NPCs. Ah, cool. Roll damage.
Wait, 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does anything happen on a failure? Oh, the death. It's irrelevant. Okay, got it.
It's not relevant to me. Because now they can't hear my song. They can't hear my taunts. Yeah, I'm gonna put the song back up. I know teleprojectile is just better, but it's not as cool.
Okay, it is Sherlock's turn.
And you rolled pretty bad.
I did roll pretty good.
You could have rolled anything over. Yay, this time I actually got to see the zoom.
Yay!
Keeping it.
All right, reload it and shoot.
Just want to shoot my gun I'm a master with now.
I forget you're a master. Jeez.
I have a plus 17.
Yeah, I mean you're a gunslinger. Yeah, you get the teeth
Yep.
like a fire. Okay. Simplest thing. Boom.
Hey, you got 3rd level spells. They start getting cool then.
Phase
It
through.
takes it and it's still up.
Oh my
Except
god,
Jeez.
just go down.
OB.
Well, I'm going to shoot that one.
Yeah, he's going to kill still one.
Yeah.
Bro!
Wow.
That's a waste of a shot though. You should target the other one.
Right. Guess Sherlock just turns around. Dude, seriously?
Yeah, it blasts it off the side and it falls beneath the railing.
It's really just gone. It served no purpose. I'll pick up my
Pick.
And then hard reload.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's no fun, but
Maintain
Yeah,
my
you-
fly.
well, you
and
could
we're gonna
done
do
it.
2 attacks against Kalian.
What?
This is the one that's mimicking you.
I know. I don't.
Right.
I'm just gonna.
Bam. So that's from the antler.
I like that you're attacking me because then I get to when I fail the will set, I can re-roll the chaos.
you're going to get turned into a potted plant with...
I don't care. I do not care.
I had weakness 5 or something like that to all damage.
I know it can suck, but also like I'm okay with it.
I also just had a
Damage.
troop around me that was just swinging wildly. It wasn't actually
Just like a dick of many things.
And then a Thing's attack. Oh, that also hit.
Owie, stop hurting me.
And then another save.
This is why I have to chaos.
Nope.
Damn.
So
Damn it,
that
Kaylee.
matches Crystal.
I'm being good.
Gotcha. Fainting.
Get him.
Getting them.
There you go.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Which I hate
so
with
now
that.
I can drag off guard onto him for you.
Smack him in the face.
Let's see how it tastes.
Oh.
Ah. Jeez, even with flat-footed.
Yep.
Mm.
Well, we know their AC is like 21 because the 29 didn't crit them and 31 did. So
Do I hear a
Attack
point?
again, it won't be. It's your last hero point.
True, yeah.
Just make another attack. He's not flat-footed to this one, but
Sucks.
hey, you hit that one.
there you
Of
go.
course.
See? Good job.
Yeah, but we don't get that sweet sneak attack.
I know.
Yeah, but any damage matters.
He did the same amount of damage I just did last round.
Okay. This is Crystal's one. Okay, so same thing here. Maintain.
Nimble dodge.
Flight. Nimble dodge, got it. There's the antler attack. I hit even with it.
Okay.
And then the Thing's attack against you. Which missed regardless.
Gotcha. Damage.
Yep, so you'll take damage from that, and then a will save. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, there you go.
Ooh,
Okay,
nice.
nothing happens. Kalian. Fast rounds,
well-
guys. Fast rounds.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Mhm.
go ahead. I'm just gonna go ahead and heal myself. I mean, I'm deadly and dangerous. I'm in dangerous levels of being hurt. So
The
All right,
animation is targeting the guy in the air, so you technically healed him.
okay.
But he's not in
Anyways,
touch range?
Sure.
oh, wait, he is in touch range. Oh,
No. I was talking about
he-
this one.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Oh, but Obi, you made a good point. He is in touch range. I'm about to waste my last level spell. Hopefully there's not another fight today. I don't care.
Okay.
Vampire.
Give me.
Beast.
Roll your damage.
Give me. Give me.
Ooh.
Oh.
You'll get 11 temp health.
I got 11 step. Yes.
Yep.
Buffer.
Sherlock.
I gotta. Well, you can go and do your thing. I gotta make sure I get myself the effect of mine. No, I know, but the temp. Lay on hands. Oh, I don't get the AC bonus.
Yeah, it's only for allies.
It's only for allies. Yeah, I forgot about that.
I look over to OB. Like, you getting this one? You getting that one?
He's gonna
It
be
does
I'll
not
get
matter.
both of them. I'll get both of them.
Honestly,
I'll get
whichever ones remain alive, I will destroy.
All right, gonna go save.
Save. Bristle's not that bad.
No, she's quite literally badly.
Oh yeah, you should be rolling 59s or 60s for the chaos. You'd really like that one.
I will try.
What about 69s or 86s?
69.
69's. Nice.
69 would be kind of brutal, but it's funny.
We get that unicorn back next this time. Did you start healing us when we have to have to win our spell assaults?
Oh yeah, there it is. Where's it?
Oh, so you're moving?
Battlement.
Oh, I see.
Mental medicine.
Move, battle medicine, and then regroup weapon?
Yes. Hold on.
Yeah, see, like, I don't understand how you don't...
What?
Oh, they changed the skills.
It's like your battle medicine doesn't have the traits from it. Isn't even in the compendium the normal way. Because they used to have it set up to where, like, it shows, yes, even in so it's the old ones. All right, cool. So what I've got to do is I can actually do it this way, and if you look, everybody check it out. There's a picture of Sherlock.
Yeah.
We saw that.
Yeah, we saw that.
Yep. I can change this to, because they're only needing you about a message for an hour because of investigator, right? Aren't you forensic?
Yeah.
He is forensic, yeah.
Okay, cool. There you go, 21 healing crystal.
21.
Good job.
Last action, Sherlock.
Free hands to regrip.
Regrip. Yes.
All right, OB. Oh no, OB, the door is weighted and shuts in your pumpkin.
Is this one getting cover for me currently?
Yeah.
Okay, then I will stride over to it.
Got it.
Then I will shoot it.
I like to think that Obi walked up to it and says boom.
It is now off guard to me when I go for this reloading strike.
Good strike.
Right.
And let's go for it.
You had to move, right? Move.
Oh, I did have to move.
Yeah.
Yep, you're right.
It is its turn.
But I am reloaded.
Alien.
If someone else attacks.
Antler attack. Oh no.
No.
Well, good thing I got the tip.
no.
I got that tip HP, right?
Yeah, the tip makes you saved you actually.
Mm.
I roll on a high. This is for you, Kalian.
All right, Kaylin. We need you to fail this so we can roll a chaos.
No,
Hey,
you should
chaos.
have so it doesn't inherit.
Chaos.
You again.
I'm rolling chaos. Do it.
Don't get a 69.
Instead of just taking the failure.
No, I refuse.
You know the failure is just frightened one.
It's the same one as before.
A long beard grows from your face made of feathers. that are everywhere, and they kind of start to tickle your nose and everything else. You tell me what that means for you on your turn. Yeah, you just got this huge, bushy beard, like a wizard's beard of feathers.
All I know is my artist friend is having a field day watching my performance.
And then
Now we gotta finish this turn.
Then a Fangs attack.
Yeah.
No, that drops you.
Oh.
It's fine.
You also get to make another will save too.
Oh.
Her frightened, but I'm unconscious.
Yep.
Okay.
You can pass this one. Oh. Do you tempt fate again, or do you leave the last hero point there?
I mean,
What this does is it also increases the front condition up to a maximum of 5.
5.
yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, I'm good. I'll stay where I'm at.
Okay, cool. So that's all of its actions. Crystal.
Gotcha. Can I tumble through with one action?
No.
Okay, that requires 2 actions.
They're too high. You could tumble through this guy's square and like fall off the airship.
Ha.
Yeah, but
Okay.
if I didn't get that temp HP, I'd be dying 3 right now, wouldn't I?
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna stride over here?
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
you would be. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's finish this guy off. Spain.
Attacking.
You're gonna move up and then feint.
Yep.
To make it flat-footed. Got it.
And then you're attacking.
Of course.
I'll react.
Oh.
Oof.
Oh, that just makes you off guard. I mean, that wasn't at least.
Yeah, but
True, yeah.
Yeah, it just makes you off guard. Okay.
Oh.
You should have waited for me to roll.
Wait, hold on.
You can still roll.
Regan?
No.
No, I missed it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Both missed.
If you would hit,
You're
because
good.
if you had put it off guard, you would have hit. Because we know their AC is 21.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Darn.
This girl's going to crawl across the deck towards the door. 2 actions. And then reach out and touch Kalian. Kalian, you heal 8.
Yay! I'm up.
One action level, 1 heal.
Yeah.
I'm
You
cool
were
with it.
correct. Oh, Crystal, this guy's going to, I can't get you flanked no matter what. It's just going to fly up to here. 2 attacks against Crystal.
Nimble dodge.
Okay, Nibble Dodge, that one still hits. It's 15. And then attack 2. Misses.
Yeah.
And as you take the damage,
Will
how much
save.
is built in? We'll save. Okay, you're
Success.
fine. Sherlock!
Oh, did I ever get my recall knowledge?
No, you didn't.
It'd be nice to know some things.
You technically get a
It would
recall
be.
knowledge every
It would
time
be.
you,
Woman.
Devise.
yeah.
Dear Dad.
You rolled a natural 1.
Cool beans.
Of course you did.
Would you like to re-roll it or keep it? Because I can give you some fun information.
I'll re-roll it. Not today.
These are creatures called peritons. They are lovely little creatures. They're an amalgamation of horror, merging the features of a stag wolf and hawk. They are definitely byproducts of what happens in the spell scar. Like, you can imagine, just by looking at them, what's happened to them. Genetically. What did you want to know about them?
I mean, they're almost dead now, but let's see. Guys, what do I need to know about creatures? Because I know we don't usually go for saves or anything.
You can ask about what they're doing, because like their shadow looks like the shadows of your allies.
Also, we do saves. Kaylee literally tried 2 different spells to try out the same DCs.
Oh. So what's their
Yeah.
lowest save?
Well, you
Their
can do
lowest save is Fortitude, actually.
Yeah, which is why one of them failed against my 4th save. Yes. Well, actually, you
I would have thought it
failed
was will
the
or
other
something, but okay. Fortitude.
one. Yeah, it's their highest.
I let y'all know they're weak to fortitude saves. They're not very tough.
I believe it because the thing is, like, you critically failed, so you believe it, and I believe it too because one of my things did fail against me. So.
Well, I re-rolled, so I could have succeeded.
I didn't know you re-rolled. Yeah. Okay. Either way.
So they're really skinny. Not that tough.
They have bad constitution.
Yeah.
There we go.
They got bad hygiene.
They're frail. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at those tiny legs.
Yeah. Those tiny deer legs.
All right. So devise, right? Are you devising shooting?
Yeah.
Probably.
I'm just trying to figure out, do I want to get the top one or the bottom one?
Well, if you think about the top one,
The top one's
yeah,
probably
it's
getting
gonna save
tougher.
your life.
Look, I actually made Kalian's token a little smaller for the 1 inch.
Yeah, it is
I'm
actually a
rolling
little
chaos
bit.
till I get my. I'm rolling chaos till I get my height back.
All right.
The blue girl was watching you. She was like giving you a look like, oh, that's a really nice tall gentleman there. But the moment you shrank, she's looking elsewhere now.
She's looking at the 6-foot robot.
Oh, guess I'm not doing that today.
That just means that all I have to do is get taller. I'm gonna
By
roll.
the way,
I'm
you
gonna
do
roll
need to
hard.
reload too, just to give you a heads up.
What's your to hit with stratagem?
Without
I know their
stratagem.
AC.
I think it's a 9.
Oh, yeah,
No,
that'll
it's
miss.
an 11. I think it's 11 with stratagem.
He's not going to hit with 7.
Because might have hit it with my spells like 13.
That is true. You don't know if a 7 will hit or not.
7?
We do know it's
Yeah,
not
we
hit.
do know.
Sorry, I didn't mean I was trying to look at my DC or my attack roll.
So,
modifier.
well, you stratagemed, you reloaded.
Shoot the bottom one with Dex.
His dex only +2 though. He's not gonna.
I
hit.
know.
Mm-hmm.
You can roll a 16 on the die.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. You might as well roll to attack here for normally because you know your 7 isn't going to be enough.
Stratagem, reload, shoot. It's up to you. You can attack the bottom one, and then just
Yeah.
make sure you turn off.
Or steal a
the
kill.
stratagem roll when you go to hit the attack.
I mean, or you can shoot the top one either way. It's got cover, but
I can't shoot the
Well,
top one.
You can't shoot.
He just has to use that 7 if he shoots the top one.
oh, that's right. Yeah, because yeah. the
Oh,
rules,
never
yeah.
mind. That's going to miss them.
So if you hit attack, you should see the option to turn it off.
Right.
No, he can't attack that one. And not
Yeah,
use
he-
stratagem. No.
He's attacking the bottom one.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's,
Oh, yeah.
If you strike the chosen creature later this round, you must use the result of your
yeah. I
device.
forgot about that rule. That's why I was like,
Yeah.
So if you hit strike,
I
you
love-
see like toggles at the top where you can turn off stratagem or devise or whatever.
All right, let's see if I can hit this. Oh, look at that.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a plus 13 to hit, normally. So you must have a plus 14 to hit with
yeah.
his knowledge.
If I had that +1, I would have hit him.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a 3 deck, so he's got an extra +1 to hit.
Yeah, with N.
Well, also 2d6 for damage as well too.
That creature
Yes.
is kicked off the tip as well. Meow.
We can't keep any of them for their stuff.
What stuff?
What?
No.
Oh.
The ship's flying very fast. The moment you hit it, it definitely, like, the way that, I forgot they call it forward momentum works. Like, you launch it backwards, and it's just, like, gone. Because you're still moving. The ship's just moving.
And what stuff? Well, they're creatures.
me.
They're-
I guess you want the heart, right? There we go.
There you go.
Those antlers might fetch a good price.
Oh, that one's done too.
Yay!
And we're out of rounds because you got healed. Good stuff, guys.
Yeah.
All right, treat one.
Yeah, easy work for the team.
And I gotta clean up the bar again. This is bad.
Oh, yeah, there's fucking blood everywhere now.
I shall assist.
Yeah, hold on, before you touch me, I'm gonna heal myself.
Before
The cleric stands up, kind of looks down.
Damn.
It's a bit too dangerous out here. I think I'll spend the rest of the journey for the moment. Am I right?
It will be quite dangerous wherever we go.
Probably a good call. All right, so let's see. So I get 6 healing for 4 rounds, so it's 24 healing. Okay.
Everyone's looking at you, Keely. You've got this giant beard of feathers.
Oh, yeah, I started playing with my new beard. You like my new beard?
It is quite odd.
I didn't know humans can grow beards like that.
Roll me
I
a
don't
fortitude
think-
save, Keelian.
Or did you say?
Yeah.
For the itch.
I
Or
mean,
is he allergic to the feathers?
I mean, honestly, I would. I never probably had feather pillows. I probably had straw. So, I'm trying to look for the super. Where the rolls
My
are
pillows
here.
were made out of rocks.
I think it's on the left side of your sheet. Yeah. Underneath the
Oh,
sheet.
yeah, there it is.
Front page,
I
left
was like,
side, yeah.
I usually, yeah. I don't usually do it from this part.
You can't help yourself, but you end up sneezing because it is tickling your nose and face and whatnot. And
That's
as
fine,
you do, all the feathers explode out of your face and just disappear.
Aww.
Wait, does that mean his beard
The
is
girl down
done?
here has like, I finished it. She flips around her little charcoal drawing.
Is it
What does it
good?
look like, Trevor?
Yeah.
It's Kalian hiding behind the bar with tears coming out of his face full of a feathered beard. And it's drawn intentionally to make you look a little shorter.
I like it.
Always the centerpiece and the star, he says.
How much you selling that for?
No.
2 gold? Oh, I'll pay 2 gold.
Crystal,
Oh my God,
how
we're
much
trying to
money
earn
did
money.
you have?
It's only 2 gold. Come on.
If you want
That's not what
Crystal,
they're
I'll
asking.
if you want Crystal, I'll even sign it for you. Make it even more valuable.
Mm-hmm.
It would make it more valuable in the long term.
Exactly.
All right. I'll minus it from you real quick, and I'll actually add it to your sheet.
Oh, I already minus it. It was 14. I turned it to 12.
Alright, first you take 8 damage because I like hurting people.
Yeah,
We see that.
That's why I killed myself first.
Because you're a
Jeez.
sadist.
Look, I'm still learning. I'm learning on the go.
Alright, so me and Crystal can heal 31, right?
Yes.
Oh, perfect.
Take 8 damage to 31.
Yeah.
Yep.
You said to take 8.
Alright, we need one more, so I'll meditate for. I gotta meditate for 20 minutes anyways, but that's fine.
Yeah. I have added it to your inventory. Charcoal drawing of Kaylee.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I was going to add
Signed
myself.
charcoal painting, signed painting. And I'm gonna sign it for her. If she
So
wants
you,
to.
what did you do? You failed that medicine check, or they took 8 and then healed for 21? Okay, well something happens
Yeah.
during those 10 minutes.
Okay.
I would think she already signed it.
In the aftermath of the flying creature attack, one of the engines goes foul, smoking, making a terrible noise as the ship lurches to one side, and the second kiss begins to circle lazily, its rudder unable to counteract the unbalanced thrust of a single engine.
Mm.
You want to use your engineering, Laura? Go.
Yeah,
get
yeah.
started.
She's just going to rush over to the engine. Oh, finally.
Obi will join.
My time has come.
Y'all want the
Kaylee,
other
you may
22
need
healing?
your light.
Yeah, I'll come along.
You guys, it's before, I guess, yeah, shortly after the healing, sure. You guys rush upstairs, and the moment you do, you can actually see the captain. He has popped open one of the trap doors and is headed upstairs into the catwalk.
Let's go.
We will join.
Mhm.
Next scene.
Yeah, we're going.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You guys are following up the catwalk into the darkness. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, Kaylee
You
will
can
cast
hear
light
as
on
you're-
herself.
As you're approaching the same trapdoor, because now it's unlocked, you can actually hear muffled shouts echoing down from above. You go to check, and you can see Nub. Their full name is actually Noble. Noob. Noob and Gavin are standing with the captain in the center of the catwalk. The captain currently has like a small linen tunic in hand. Both goblins are covered in grease and soot. Engine is jammed. Chain got caught in it. Chain, the captain says, rubbing her chin. There shouldn't be any chains around the engine. We know, Gavin says. Sabotage. Sabotage? How are you sure? The captain says, concerned. Chain is from storage. Only crew can get it unless sneaky passenger report. Tools are missing too. Taken? Maybe lost. Nub says, the trio then take notice of you guys, and the captain redirects the subject. Can it be fixed? And the goblins both nod. Yes, Captain. How long will it take? She says, turning and motioning towards you all to head back down the ladder.
We were turned down.
I stay.
Oh.
I slide back down. I'm going back to the bar. Get a
Because
drink.
I want to see if I can help. Yeah, Crystal wants to see if she can help.
I can assist.
Engine will be fixed, Captain. She nods to them and then says, get it done. And she begins to head towards the ladder to climb back down. She goes, if you would, please, she says, having you, follow her.
Oh. Yeah, then Crystal would follow.
Maybe she
At
has
the
a
bottom of
choice.
the ladder, several of the other passengers are looking down the hallway or are otherwise standing nearby. And the captain sighs and stands tall. Is there something any of you need? She asks promptly, looking at you all as well.
Well, we were done going to help you fix your rudder, but apparently you don't need no help, so...
She looks to you confused. Like you didn't hear the conversation just happened. The rudder is fine. But
Yes.
no one else says anything. And then she goes, I thought so. But she looks at you oddly now, Kalian. Look, I need to go tell my bosun the situation. Go and return to your seats, she says, and motions for the people to clear a path to the stairway.
But we
Let
can
me
help.
on me. She stops and looks back to you. My crew
very
is
able.
actually very capable of handling the situation. If you want to help, which I assume that you want to, just make sure you're out of the way, or at least if needed, you're able to be called upon. Again, thank you for the creatures that you faced. Lucky on me, she calls out, and the nearby Lucky gives a nod and follows, behind her. You guys have, who would ask? Oh, I know who would ask. It would be Wit. Wit would ask out, Captain, what happened? And she stops for a moment to kind of look over. She goes, engine malfunction, jostled from the flight with those penalties. We'll be back on track soon. Everyone, please return to your seats. She and Lucky head back down the stairs. As the captain and Lucky are walking away, it is obvious that others overheard the conversation above too, and suspicion begins to run throughout the crew and passengers as well, as it becomes clear there is likely a saboteur aboard.
Do you think it's a stowaway?
Not likely. It's likely
I
one
have-
of the people.
I have not seen any signs of anyone besides those we brought on board.
Likely it's someone that came alone.
Or it is a pair of assassins.
Potentially, I guess that could be. We'll have to investigate for ourselves, I guess.
Should we
Okay,
split up or no
back
split
and
up?
forth. I told you we should have got on this airship. Love, listen, it's going to be fine. The captain said it's going to be fixed, and then their bickering's a little loud, and a couple people kind of you can see it's getting on people's nerves. Apparently they've probably had one or two arguments already.
Okay, they're off the list.
Well, so was the gnome lady because she was down there with you guys.
True, yeah.
And so was the painter, or the artist, but
We don't have. Wait, we haven't
that
seen the
means-
fighter. Where's the fighter at?
He's right there with you guys in the hallway.
Also, everyone gathered up. So this is a part of the clue where everyone gathers up and witnesses the murder, and then we got to figure out who's standing with us is the
Pretty
murderer.
No,
Right.
it's like the haunting in Venice. You call the detective with the really fancy mustache, and he figures stuff out.
Poirot.
But I'm the
Kelly just takes a seat, leans back. Well, I did my job getting everybody on board. You wanted me to sweet talk. That's what was my job. I think that Sherlock, you're a pretty good investigator, right? So
Sort of.
Yes.
Might be-
He's a medic more than anything.
I can solve this little.
you're an investigator, right? So you might as well get to work.
This should be no problem. Just another. What did they call them?
Another day.
Just another puzzle to solve. That's all.
I can glean what I can from the bar when everyone comes to get their drinks later tonight, but we'll see.
I'm going to look for clues in the engine room.
I will continue to patrol.
I guess I can ask people at Sweet Talk them, see what they know. See if can't find some information.
Actually, OB, if you can,
Yes.
look for anything out of the ordinary. Like maybe you can find the missing tools or grease somewhere.
The seat's
You
up.
know-
I will do so.
You know, as well
Actually, I'll
as
just go with you.
as well as the guest, the captain did mention that her staff were a little bit disgruntled, given they haven't made a lot of money recently.
Yeah, but they're making some money now for sure.
There could be a grudge against the captain. All I'm saying.
All right, OB, let's go.
Perhaps her first ship went down under similar circumstances.
Likely, someone doesn't like the captain, so we should see if we can't. All right, everyone's gone.
We're looking for grease and stuff.
Crystal's saying to herself, I think it's a stowaway.
There is no place for a stowaway to be.
It would
has
not be
to
the
be.
first time Krista was wrong.
Thank you.
Obi's gonna check the toilets.
Yep.
Kennan's gonna go talk to the passengers.
Tan over here, who begins to draw something outside. She's looking out across the back. Looks like she's trying to draw the afternoon sky with some clouds and stuff like that. She'll kind of look back over her shoulder and realize everyone's kind of missing. I don't know what you're going to do if you could stay around this way in case more of those things show up. I would appreciate it while I do work, but you don't have to.
Of course, I'll stay and protect you if that's what you're asking.
Protect is a strong word. Generally, something like that's for taller people.
The difference between a 6 foot and a 5'11".
Yes.
Listen, lady.
Lady, name's Todd.
If another creature does come, my height will not matter. My magic is what will protect you.
Very well. And she spins back around and starts drawing for him.
Yeah, all right. Haley was asked to protect her. Not in those many words, just stay here.
OB is checking the toilets. How thorough do you want to be?
Not that thorough. It was mainly a joke about stowaways.
Okay, gotcha.
If she raises them on my height, I might just roll cast right now. Might.
But you will go upstairs with Sherlock.
Well, I think I can drag specific people onto the scene here. I'm going to have,
I'd be able to.
let's see, pull to scene, and pull to scene. In roll 20, it's easy because I can just drag and drop you onto the scene itself.
Yeah.
A Sharpie? If I do, it's in the coffee mug over there with all the other pencils. But I don't know if there is one in there.
All right.
Oh, shit.
Oh, good. Investigating.
I'm going to put her in here.
All right. So am I investigating or am I searching?
Up to you. You would probably be investigating, though, and Obi would probably be searching.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
In this room, as you guys can see, because I've done the seating arrangements, the couple who are arguing generally find themselves in this room. And
The half-elves.
And Wit's kind of just rubbing essentially linseed oil on his longsword over here.
He's such a nerd. We shouldn't have brought him.
Obi, as you walk in, he looks up at you and he's smiling. He's happy to see you. Rolling perception check.
Where perception? There we go.
Let's see. It looks like he wants to say something to you. Nothing evil or anything like that. But it looks like nerves. How to explain it? Imagine you're Thor and he's just some kid, and he sees you walk into the room, and there's the starstruck eyes. You get a sense he is all struck by you.
Obi will sit. at the table across from him. Yes.
Oh, it's nothing. And he kind of like pushes the sword to the side, so it's not like just pointing at you all deadly and whatnot. Like starts biting on one of his nails.
Obi will just sit there.
So you missed a really good show. You know that?
I mean, I heard. I'm sure it was a show.
Yeah, some ghastly creatures with bloody teeth and bunches of horns. You really missed out on a good fight.
Yeah. It changed to sword. Yeah. I mean, I heard they were flyers. I don't know how well that would have worked as compared to what you two have there. Any notions to your guns and crossbow? Crystal, coming up the stairs here, where is Crystal gonna be?
Engine room for where it all started.
Oh, you're going up. Okay, got it.
See if I can
As
find
you
any,
go-
footprints, clues.
I mean, there's probably not going to be any footprints on metal grates, but as you
I know,
are,
but yeah.
as you are opening this door to head towards the hatch, you feel a tap on your back, Crystal. You turn around.
Ooh, I don't have status.
I do not turn around.
Yeah.
I say, "What is it?"
It's,
In an annoying voice.
hey, do you have a minute? I wanted to tell you something that I might have saw during the attack. It's Lucky.
Oh, she turns after hearing his voice.
Oh.
It's you.
I saw how you handled yourselves against those monsters. How you were fighting them in melee instead of like at a ranged safety. Look, your other friends, I don't know them very well. I don't know you either, but I'm assuming that you would tell them anything I tell you. And I feel like you're someone I can trust with this information. You'll be in the party itself. You're just the first one I saw.
She crosses her arms.
If you want to know what that is, I don't have to tell you, so you can have plausible deniability.
Sure. Go on. What will it help?
All right. He takes a deep breath, ready to reveal this information to you, but then shouts begin to echo down the cabin, and let his eyes go wide. We'll do attack again, and then someone pokes their head out from around the corner, and it's Usubu, who looks down towards the south, towards the shouts, and then back to the north to see you and Lucky talking. And she's going to call out, Lucky, that married couple's arguing again. This time it's to the entire desert to get here. And it's grating on everyone's nerves, and Lucky gives a nod and looks to you. We'll talk again soon. Let me go handle this.
Okay. Do you need any help handling that?
No, it's more of my job to make sure that the customers, passengers are comfortable. But and he looks up to where you're heading. It's a bit dark up there. I hope that you find whatever it is you're looking for. Goblins are very they're very nice, good people, but they're hat siblings and they argue a lot. Well, anyway, really quickly.
Wait, before you go, do you have any lanterns? I do have a torch, but...
It should be fine. That fluorine gas is not vulnerable.
Oh, perfect.
And you know it's aliens.
Cool. I wonder what that was all about. And she continues to climb up the ladder.
And now you get to do this.
So does everybody teleport, or just me?
Just you.
Oh,
You're
okay,
on your own map.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep. When you go up, you'd be from the north one, so you'd be all the way up here in the darkness. And the door.
Gotcha. I would turn on a torch.
All right, pull up and lift her out.
Gotcha.
You should be able to, if you go to your inventory, go down to the torch, You can click the picture. Here, I'll do it here. Held in one hand. There you go. Let's move that down to a 3. There you go.
Wow. Even much beautiful with lights on.
Oh, yeah. Ignore the clouds moving through it, and because this place doesn't have a roof, I can't stop the clouds. It's mostly from the outside.
Mhm.
Actually, I should just turn them off on this map specifically. Let's see, what is that? Effect controls, weather, and clouds. There we go. Okay. Good thing.
Good. So, searching for anything misplaced or out of the ordinary.
Well, you'd have never been inside of a dungeon before to know what's out of the ordinary. You also weren't up here prior to the quote-unquote sabotage to know if anything seems out of place. But you do hear the sounds of banging, like metal on metal, and grunts, and the engine echoing through. This metal mesh walkway spans the length of the airship's interior. It's mesh, but you can look straight down. The upper deck planks that make the roof of the second floor is about 15 feet below you. So there is like a gap of 15 feet between you and the roof of the next rooms.
Where are the 2 goblins? Are they fixing the engine?
Oh, yeah. They're fixing the engine.
Gotcha. Can I talk to them?
You want to? Yeah.
What's their names? Their names are Nub and Gebin. Okay. Go to Nub and Gebin and look, Nub and Gebin, can I talk to you for a second?
Busy, they say, as you can see them are currently working on the engine. The right one, if you want to go down there.
Can I assist them with engineering lore?
There's not a whole lot of space in here. So if you go south, you can see what I'm talking about. Go down.
Oh,
All the way down to the crosswalk, and then they are to the right. Keep going. Right, you go. Go down this way. Yep. The massive clockwork engine block occupies the center space of this tube that you're in, essentially. But it's surrounded by a mesh walkway squeezed between the whirring gears and the cell's aerodynamic outer casing. There is in the back of the engine that you can see now. We'll see over on this side. There is a large metal key that slowly turns. The roar of the engine, which technically is currently off, but the wind whipping through the open hatchway preclude any conversation. As you get out here, it's very hard to hear. It's like you're having to shout, essentially, because the wind is blowing through this area here. This engine is a work of art, but also very complex. As they're looking at it, what you can see is they're just repairing parts of the clockwork gears and whatnot that got grounded up a little bit from the chain that they said was in there. They're currently carefully removing pieces of the chain and then bringing out extra cogs and whatnot. It's not a complicated process, so it doesn't they need help.
But they're too busy to talk.
They're definitely busy, but they're working. But what do you want to talk to them
about? If they have any other clues of what's going on here, or have this happened before?
Never happened before. Chain shouldn't be here. The chain gets wound up, and they notion to parts of the chain you can see get grounded up inside the gears. And then they point around the room. There are no other chains here.
Okay. And you said that the chains come from the supply room.
Yes.
That you guys can access.
Crew accesses. That sneaky passenger.
Does any of you have your key still?
They both shrug.
Well,
not safe to have hanging things, metal things.
So where do you guys normally place your keys at, exactly?
They would tell you that they keep it on their person, but they're not pulling any extra metal out of their pockets right now beyond the tools for safety reasons.
Can I sense motive to see if that's true or not? Because I haven't seen any physical proof.
Any physical proof? I do want you to roll this.
I'm about to get jumped.
Aha!
Pretty good there. So what happens is that you kind of like to sit here, not completely worried about the dangers of like this clockwork engine that's currently slowly trying to roar back to life as they're working, and they're being very safe. You're focusing on like sensing their motive and standing just idly by with your cloak and whatnot that's on you. Part of it gets caught in some of the gears. You make a reflex save, you're able to pull yourself free, but not before part of the gear grinds down on your elbow, and you're going to take 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
What?
And they'll look back at you and they'll be like, "Cancel!" They'll say.
She'll back up from that. Ah! Jeez, that's my new cloak and everything. I think our conversation is done here. Oh, but do I believe? But do I believe him? By the way,
Specifically, yeah. I mean, they seem to be really focused on keeping the engine to work, and there's a sense of pride as they're working on this engine. You don't get a sense that they would want to destroy or hurt their own engine. Like there's a bit of like a not like a mother hen kind of like action here. Like they're being very careful. They're tending to it. Like they enjoy this more than anything.
Would lie to me work in this?
There's a chance that they could have. There is a chance where you work. Lie to me would be if you're in a conversation with them and you're lying yourself. You're weaving lies into a conversation to catch them on their lies. In this situation, there is a possibility that they loved fixing the engine so much that they broke it so they could have a chance to fix it. But you don't get a sense that that's something that's happening here. But you're also noticing they're being very careful as they're working. And when you're standing there in that area, which you're a medium creature and they're small creatures, and it's a little bit easier for them, it is a dangerous prospect. With your success on a reflex save, someone could have been hurt. Yeah, they weren't being very careful. One thing else that you also know now that you've failed this, unless you step specifically in this area or you're actively saying you're being careful, which you didn't, this could have happened to anybody. And mind you guys, this could go all the way up to 4d8 plus 18 bludgeoning damage on a critical failure.
Jeez. Okay.
It's a very deadly hazard, essentially, the engines.
And this is only when it's like being broken or like having chains in it, or just like just active.
This one's got the chain in it. As they're removing pieces very carefully, you can see the gears are currently like trying to like spin and help release some of the other chain and whatnot. But currently, the airship's just doing like lazy circles because only one engine's currently active.
One more question. So, if they're just small creatures, they can not get hurt by that?
Them being smaller is easier for them. They essentially have a specific DC if you're a small creature, and there's something specific for medium, and you can't even fit in here if you're large.
Okay. So maybe looking for somebody small.
You just notice that they're being careful and like working on it, and because they're small, they're able to have more room to move to work on it. It's all mechanically speaking, the DC's lower. That's it.
Gotcha. Okay. That is pretty much it. And then if I search through their stuff, do I find anything weird, odd?
You want to go and search in their rooms?
Yeah, I'm not taking anything. I'm just finding clues to help.
The rooms are a mess, for sure. They're tiny. They reek of grease and like goblet sweat. Each room contains a small cot, a workbench, and mounds of tools and ship parts. They function as workshops specific to engine repair, but they also seem to be the sleeping quarters for the goblins. It looks like from here they have obvious ease access to both of the engines, and also a ladder that leads down to the rear side of the airship. But because you didn't see this room from before, I mean, it looks like a mess. You can see what I'm talking about. Like, it's an absolute mess in the room.
Right. Okay. Have I searched everything up here?
I mean, everything that you could. There's not really much up here. It's just a large kill walkway, 2 engine rooms, and the 2 workshop rooms.
Okay. She has some theories that she can work with, so we can go to somebody else.
Okay.
As she makes it way downstairs.
next for everybody?
Obi's still gonna hang out with this guy until he talks.
I mean, he's talking. He's just watching and then the amusement. Hey, have you ever? That sounds strange. I guess we didn't really meet each other well. What is your name?
I go by Obronsa.
Bronsa. Is it the name that you gave yourself? I'm sorry if I'm offensive. I not really met many automatons. Or was it your master, or whoever you created you?
It was given to me long ago.
Have you ever had any other names?
No.
Can I sense a motive of why he sounds so fidgety?
No, I rolled for the wrong person. It's hard to gauge. He's young, and he's not really... You don't get a sense he's hiding anything, but you don't really know why he's being fidgety. OB does. OB senses that he's starstruck.
Obi doesn't know why. I don't get it.
You know the
There's
symptoms,
nothing
you just
to
don't
be-
understand.
This feels very strange sitting here at this little table. Did you want to play a game or something?
Sure. Sherlock, why don't you go see what the couple is arguing about?
Oh, well, I mean, like all of us. The more people, the better.
Oh, that works too. Though I do believe Mr. Sherlock wanted to look into matters.
Yes, you two try not to cause any trouble.
Two of us.
Oh, hey, Sherlock.
Bronsa, do you know how to play chess?
No. I don't think he does.
All right. You said you've been around for a long time. I just assumed that. I'm sorry for assuming.
There are many things to document and watch and destroy.
He starts to walk you through what each piece does and how it works if it was on a table before he sets up the game itself.
Okay.
You'll be tied up for a bit because teaching
Yep.
somebody chess is a process.
Yes, it is.
You would, because of the searching time and Sherlock, you've come in at the back end of the conversation. Lucky has seemed to work down the married couple, and he lets that aside. You see him as you come into the room. He is currently heading down the spiral stairs down to the.
Oh. Who is?
Lucky is, because Lucky was the one sent in here to help
Okay.
the couple.
Crystal will be heading to Luckier
Okay.
with Sherlock.
Well, Lord Sherlock's in this room,
Oh, okay. He's just staying there.
I guess. I go to.
I was gonna subtly interrogate these.
Sure. We'll give it to you. Give you a little bit of a ring. You want to stay with him? Crystal, or do you want to go downstairs?
She will. She will kind of.
Does Crystal tell me anything, or does it just walk by?
She kind of whispers in your ear and says, "The halfling has something to say, but I'm unsure if it has to do with our current situation. Do you find anything?"
Not yet. Our fidgety fighters seems very
Fidgety.
jittery. Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know why. He just keeps stammering.
My theories is somebody small. And of course, she's whispering this and stuff outside the hallway before we even get into this room.
Then you wouldn't have seen. Yeah, you wouldn't have seen Lucky leave then.
Oh, okay. Well, no, we know. Well, he said he was going to go deal with the arguing couple, so she's just going to go to the loud
in
noise.
this room.
Yeah, but if you say you're having the whisper of this conversation outside, you wouldn't have seen Lucky leave.
Oh, we haven't seen Lucky
left,
leave.
Yeah, if you guys keep straight here, essentially, you would have seen Lucky leave. But because you were upstairs, researching for a bit.
All right, let's have a therapy time.
Fine, I'll join you.
You can see if you can trip them up. If any of them are trying to lie. If they can take their eyes off each other for 5 minutes.
Let's see what happens. So,
I really hope that your friend, the bog or whatever, the singular he. I
Kalian?
really hope that he wasn't. Yes, him, Kalian.
Mm-hmm.
We're really bad with names. I really hope that he was telling us the truth about this keep. It's already been a disaster.
Well, everything's not perfect, you know. So there's things to come, and you guys haven't even been to the destination yet. So
if we make it to the destination,
I'm sure we will. Like, this is a very
well.
This
I don't
is a
intend for you
vehicle.
guys to die, so you'll be safe.
you see that, darling? You see how positive he can be? You should try that sometime. I am positive. I'm positive that we're going to crash before we get there.
How did y'all two meet?
Good one.
They'll tell you some fairy tale story. Like,
Oh
it's
my
a good
God.
one. Yeah.
I looked in her eyes. It was like rainbows, and Cupid came out of the air.
And he was a potter, and I liked pottery. I was an interior decorator. I was decorating one of my clients' places, and kind of went from there. We got married. But that's a story.
Cute. Well, why do you guys argue so much? Exactly. You guys seem like a really nice couple.
We don't argue. It's not arguing. We just have disagreements.
That sounds like arguing.
Well, now you're arguing with us then, by that logic. Don't antagonize the people. They saved us from those fine things. I'm not antagonizing them. Just letting them taste their own medicine that they're trying to dish at us. I think they're trying to help us, or now they're talking to each other. I don't know if they're trying to help us. I don't know what they're trying to do. All I know is that based on what we heard, someone's trying to stop us from getting where we need to go.
And do you guys
Y'all
have any theories?
ideas? Yeah. We both just say it at the same time. Do y'all have it?
The female of the conversation, the southern one. I have one to say it to them. Look, they're obviously two different kind of people too. It's not racist. It's just an observation. Fine. Tell them. Let them ask them if they think it's racist. They're engineers or goblins. Goblins are known to break things. And the husband kind of like rubs his face. See, told you, sounds racist.
I mean, I know you're concerned.
They are a goblin.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Goblins
Goblins are known to break things.
Yes, exactly.
I think it's just user error, and they're trying to blame it on somebody else to take the blame away. So you're trying to say they're stupid, sweetie. That they break things because they're goblins. No, not that they're stupid and broke it by mistake. I think they wanted it to be broken. But why would they want to do that? I don't know. I can't assume to know what goblins think, but they used to be monsters. Well, some of them still are. Maybe they want to see us hurt.
Okay, that's nonsense. They wouldn't fly all this way, get paid to do this just to hurt us and to hurt themselves doing this.
Of course you would agree with my husband. You're not fully human either.
Excuse me? I may not be
There's
fully...
like an elbow into the side and like...
So are you saying I'm a monster?
No, you're just not a normal person.
Oh.
I think we
Okay.
got enough information here. Let's go.
A normal person. Oh, hold on. You are... What are you, a half elf?
Come on, Jay. Let's go.
Explore her.
Okay, yeah, Sherlock grabs her by the robe and just drags her out.
They start like getting into like each other's stuff again about like what racism actually is and whatnot.
Some nervous, some people, I swear. We gotta find that halfling.
Did they don't have any type of wounds or anything, right?
Now that you saw her in the conversation.
No.
And Obi's over here playing chess. Crystal just, squeezes her nose and just like close your eyes. Ugh.
So this one, Bronza, this one's called the Knight. Sure, it doesn't actually look like a knight, but its pattern is always in an L shape, either by ones and twos. And it kind of shows you, like, that's what you hear as you poke your nose on.
Mm.
Honestly, I think OB would love chess if he sees it only from a destruction point of view.
I mean, he gets
wrong.
to take pawns. That counts. Okay, we gotta go find the halfling real quick. If that fails and we don't get no information, I'm gonna start breaking heads.
Or breaking heads. It will soon
This
have
is our
been about
room.
an hour. I'm going to, this one down the left is y'all's room. About an hour passes by, and,
Oh, look, I found a person.
Oh, did you?
yes, it's block. That's the room that him and, Wit share.
They are the who?
Mr. Fly, he's the carpet, the rug salesman or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
As you open the door, he's like sitting at the table. Looks like he's like folding like a handkerchief of some sort. Practicing some sort of like decorative origami. I don't know what they call it at restaurants when you make like napkins look really fancy. And he sees you and he smiles and he goes, "Oh, the adventurers who brought me aboard the ship. Well met. Thank you for visiting me."
Oh, no problem. We just came to see how you were getting on in this. Did you hear about the battle?
I did not. What happened?
As we're talking, I'm gonna be trying to look at his hands for like grease or something. But
I didn't see anything.
yeah, I go on and recite what happened in the battle out on the deck.
He goes, "That sounds exciting. I've heard of those creatures before. How many of them were there?" He actually seems very intrigued to hear the story.
There were 3 of them. They all surprised us, and they attacked a jade here from the sky.
Yeah?
Have you ever heard of a creature called a Wendigo?
I have read of it in a mythology book.
He tells you a story of several months ago, right outside of the city of Katapesh, where he's from. There's a small town known for like its gnome population, where a Wendigo was assaulted the city. And by the way, Doc, you should know that story.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, he talks about how the Wendigo was essentially creating windstorms and stuff, and he talks about his description, and it sounds a lot like the creatures you fought, but different for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Because monsters in the areas where people don't frequent are quite disturbing. I have heard of the creatures that can mutate in the deserts of these areas. It's why I am here. I cannot believe I missed it. I wanted to get settled in, but I suppose it would have been awful if I was there. I would have wanted to study them from a safe distance.
Oh no, those creatures were not looking to be examined. They were looking for food, I'm sure. You were in here the whole time?
No, I had started this journey based on the timing that you said. I was in the society lounge with that couple. They talk a lot about things that do not matter. I was married 3 times, you see. I understand the turmoil that they have had, but at some points, arguments are just a waste of time, especially if you're a third party in it. I had to leave.
Yeah, we just got done talking to them. They were
pretty racist. At least one of them is.
That is an awful treat to have in a world such as this.
Oh yes, where there are many, many types of humanoids and such walking around.
You begin to feel and hear the noise of something familiar above, and like can feel that the ship is now back on track. That the ship has been fixed.
Oh,
Alright. With that, I will take that as my cue to continue walking, seeing how everyone is doing after the attack. Make sure no one was hurt, no other creatures got in.
I wish to ask you a question about your Arablist, if you would not mind. See, where I am from, we have a lot of tempest guns. They use, oh god, what are they called? Scimitars? What's the other scimitar? It's not a scimitar, it's called a,
Falchion?
Most of the people where I am from, and he goes on, he's telling me a story about how, like, he doesn't get to see many good crossbows. And was wondering if you could walk him through how the Arablist is better than a heavy crossbow. Of course, we know, because it's a reload 1 versus a reload 2, but he seems intrigued to know more about the difference in it, because he probably hasn't really seen them. We're going to go to Kalian for a moment.
cool.
I need to go and pick up some more charcoal pits. Will you wait here for me? She says, tan outside.
Sure, of course. I don't have anything else to do, and I promise to protect you, so...
Great. I'll leave this here. And she puts the pan down. And then she leaves the area for just a little bit.
Not suspicious at all. I'll look over what he's drawing.
She has a couple of different sketches of the different people. Her first one in the book looks like a really nice panoramic, quick charcoal sketch of like the airship above the tavern. And then there's like a little small sketch at the bottom right of like the ladder and a couple of like outlines of people, but no specific details. Except that she's going to probably work on it a little bit of them entering the area. Some clouds and mountain ranges with obviously no detail of the different storms out into the distance. There's some different ones in here. They're all small, and generally, if you've ever seen a charcoal sketcher in real life, they draw like 7 or 8 things at once, and then like slowly go back and like fill in space, right? Is the way it works, instead of working on one thing at a time. As you're out here hanging out, looking over this like sketchbook, maybe even watching the scenery pass you by, the brother of the two siblings, the merchants, comes outside, like looks around for a bit, and he makes like a joke as he comes in this area. He goes, "That couple, why even get married? They fight so much," he says. And kind of walks over to the railing nearby you, but like off looking over, not looking out the back, looking off the side.
Well, likely, I don't want to be cruel, but likely, given that they argue so much, likely it begets to more passion later in the day. A lot of people just
he gives you a wink, like he understands, but that conversation seems like to make him feel flustered. He pulls out a rolled cigarette from his small case and lights it, and he sees, to change the subject from, like, sex, he goes, "Do you want one?"
Sure, Gillian will take one.
He smiles, and he opens up the case to show the cigarettes. It's a nice metal case. It's got, like, 5 rolled cigarettes in it. There was 6, and he has one out. And he lets you take one of your own and pour it, of any of them.
I'll take it right up.
He lights his cigarette, and he holds the lighter out for you. It looks like a typical wicker one. What do they call the Zippos? Like how we have in real life, kind of like that. Flips it, and he holds it out for you to get yours lit if you want.
Yeah, he has them in his hands. Do his hands look any weird or anything when he hands them to me?
No, they look manicured, actually. Like,
so definitely not like someone... Definitely not someone who probably would have put a chain in there with the grease and everything all over it.
Very true. You also don't know too much outside of the saboteur shit. Remember, you haven't talked to your allies about what.
But I know there was a chain that got put in there, so likely chain is big, heavy, and greasy. I know that generally.
Before we left, I said to Obi, and he was there, that to check for greasy chains and stuff, grease and. What else?
Well, I'm not like, I don't know that they're doing that, but like all I know is that there was a chain, there was so like it's whatever. So yeah, while we're sitting here,
he takes a drag of the cigarette. He looks out across the fields below and lets out a low sigh, and he says aloud, just like he just wants to talk to somebody. He goes, "I was worried there for a second, you know."
Yeah, about what?
Well, me and my sister, we need to get the Cloud Reaver. With the attack that happened, we saw, by the way, he notions back, because he'd been sitting in the whatchamacallit for a while. With the attack and then the stuff with the engine, he takes another drag of his cigarette, exhales a small cloud of smoke. Being stuck out here would be terrible.
Yeah, what's the hurry to the cloud to the keep for?
We are merchants. Me and my sister, or my sister and I. But we under-purchase stock for our merchandise. We need to place a large order before the month is over. However, our contact, should I say, and Absalom is sick, but we need to find another quickly. Now, shipments to larger cities such as Absalom happen from the keep. It's our hope that we can find a last-minute buy with someone before we must refund the purchases our client already bought.
Understood. I'm sure of everything. There's probably something is going on. but I don't think that it'll stop us from getting to the keep safely. Likely, whoever is targeting us is likely targeting me and my own fellows, and likely means that they'll continue to do so once you all are dropped off at the keep.
You believe it then? I thought that was just nonsense. You think there actually is a saboteur?
Of course.
What would be the point?
Likely, what I suspected earlier was that the captain has made some kind of enemy, or someone's targeting us for what we're up to, for our mission, which, unfortunately, I can't really share with you, but likely someone is targeting either one of our two or take us out.
About airships, but there's 2 engines here. And to sabotage the way that they did, it would just be to slow us down. So if there is a saboteur, he doesn't look like he believes it's a saboteur. Like, there's a look on his face like he thinks that's just like posh. And he goes, they're trying to slow us down, but why delay an arrival to the keep? It wasn't like they were trying to, like, make us crash.
Likely, again, they're targeting us. We have another place. We are stopping at the keep, and we're heading on afterwards to another destination. If they know that and they're trying to slow us down, that is what I'm thinking here.
He has finished his cigarette at this point. He flicks the butt out into the air and he rubs his eyes like he's like hearing all of this, and he's doing it with like his palms. He's like rubbing them, and it's kind of like when someone's like this. Oh, this is just so fucking irritating. Like he's like trying to eliminate the stress from his life, and he goes, "Another stop, you say? So why are you and your friends on this impromptu journey?"
Well, we are headed out on a journey out to the desert.
Just the desert? Is there like a mineral that you're looking for or something?
Well, let's say we're monster hunters. There's a particular beast we're looking to hunt down out in the deserts.
Sorry, I forgot to have him like out here with you.
Good. Yeah, we're monster hunters. Yeah, we're adventurer monster hunters. We're hunting down a famous beast in the desert. Trying to seek our fame and fortune, you know?
Wait, hold on. Based on what the captain said, or at least Lucky, you're going to try to land this thing in the open area so you can go and hunt this thing? You don't seem equipped to be able to fight something from a distance.
Well, I mean, the ship, when it's landed, we could use the ballista on top. Also, my magical capabilities and our gunslinger and our our doctor all have range capabilities to attack a creature from afar.
Roll me a deception check. The desert's so dangerous to land something this big. So
I know. Like I'm lying, obviously, but like.
Well, yeah, that's what he looks concerned.
I know. Like, so I mean, I can't tell him the actual reason.
That we're trying to protect. That we're trying to protect the person.
Roll me out that deception check.
Yeah, I know. I'm open my sheet. Come on, let's go.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll keep it 20.
What is the deception? Go keep.
Yeah.
He looks at you and he squints a little bit. You don't get a sense that he believes you, but he lets out a little whistle regardless, realizing likely why you're lying. He goes, I mean, that is some story. He looks back towards the bar. I mean, that is one deserving of a drink, but based on what I heard earlier,
Kaylee will pull out his Kaylee will pull out one of his own stash, the silver I paid for, pull her a drink. Then listen, I'm a big tall teller, but it is not totally a lie.
He holds his hand up. He goes, I understand. Listen, everyone needs their secrets. I don't. If it's not a need to know, I don't want to know.
It likely puts you in more danger if you knew. So just accept it for what it is. Why don't you sit down and have a drink, though, and we can talk about more interesting topics.
I do have to ask, if you believe there's a saboteur. You invited everyone here, right? Are you?
I did.
Are you? Is there
I
anyone
guess-
that you suspect doesn't want to reach the keep?
There is one or two. I'm going to. Me and my friends are going to have to investigate into the matter. But from what I know, everyone is pretty much going to be dropped off at the keep except for us.
Just you four?
Well, and the crew, of course.
Oh yeah, I'll just say the skeleton. But
I think
monster.
there might be one or two that's coming along, but they don't really know our mission either. So
Again, I'm not one to pry. I'm not gonna. We can change the subject. Every person, as I said, deserves his secrets. And he sees like you pulling out the alcohol bottle, and he gives you like a smile, like yeah, drink. Sounds great. He goes for another cigarette. Looks like he's not a chain smoker per se, but you can definitely tell if you're still smoking on the cigarette. It tastes good. It's definitely like hand rolled. It's a good cigarette. Thank you for the company, regardless. Kalian, right? That's what it was.
Kalian Greenwood, yes sir.
He
You
attempts
from
to push
around
you
here?
over the.
You
He
from-
attempts to push you over the railing.
Oh, okay. You can try again.
Yeah, here's the athletics check. 21 against your fortitude DC.
Well, I'm over the railing.
Go, roll me a reflex save.
Gotta grab that edge.
Ooh, you got the edge. You're hanging off the side. As you're like being flipped over the side, he goes, my patron offers her gratitude. And you notice in one of his hands is an iconic pistol capped in gold of the Gilded Gunners. And nearby, as you're being flipped over the railing, you can see a glimpse of his sister who was watching nearby, stealthily, looking for any witnesses. We're all going to roll initiative.
Oh, wow.
I thought you were.
Wow.
You done wrote to death set. You done wrote to death set.
Hey, I just say everyone's kind of split up. This is kind of fun.
Wow.
Oh, this is hilarious. This is
I
hilarious.
thought you
I'm
were
definitely
pulling
gonna
our
roll.
chain for the like you
I'm
normally
definitely
do.
gonna
Yeah, I thought he was just playing around.
No, I wasn't playing around. I was in character the whole time.
No, I know you. I thought he was like, oh yeah, he's just gonna push you off the edge. He was like casual
You're like,
with
"Whatever,
it.
it's the only thing
I was
I
like,
did."
oh,
I guess you just wrote your death sentence.
oof.
Trusted the wrong guy.
I didn't trust him at all.
Yeah, technically, yeah, he did really trust him.
Forewarning, we're about 500 feet in the air. So,
Oh, I know if I fall, I'm dead.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
only chance I have if I fall is chaos.
I need to find a way to add the rest of you in
The
here.
thing is, I'm going to head at him in the
I guess pull our tokens
I'm
on the
not-
map, but we
I'm
won't be
not-
on top of that map.
Well, hey, if Kalian dies, all I can say is it was a cool way to die. Fall off the airship 500 feet in the air. Not that I was.
Do you guys
And
see
we have-
yourselves on the initiative tracker?
Yep, now I
Yeah.
see him. Yep.
Okay, but it's just you guys, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's fine. That actually is fine because I can just let you know what's going on.
I'm not going to do my draw thing. It makes no sense.
Very true.
Mhm.
You're playing chess.
I'm playing chess. It makes 0 sense for me to suddenly draw my weapons.
Well, I'm dead. This guy rolled way higher than me.
Mhm.
It's
Uh,
not
It's
intended,
his
though.
turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
His turn.
Oh, it's
Depends what she does.
Yeah, I mean, she's
Sherlock.
probably going to shoot me.
I mean, yeah, there's not really much going on.
Of course, you
Well,
rolled a
so that
20.
you just finished your tale with I know what happens here, and I'm trying to think the best way to do it. Yeah, Sherlock, nothing's really going on as far as you can tell.
Am I done talking to him? Because I was trying to leave, and he said, brought me up for the arbalist.
Yeah, sure.
All right, so just walk out here.
One action. Okay.
Just have a nice conversation with. I don't want to metagame and be like, oh, we should go
Don't metagame. It's fine.
Yeah.
If I die because of my own mistake, that's it.
I mean,
You
Crystal was
probably-
looking for Winston or Lucky.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Lucky went down, right? I don't know.
Yeah,
You don't know.
You guys are whispering in the hallway. You don't know where he went. He was last in that room, but there's also one other person you can talk to in that direction too. The cleric lady.
I mean, she would go. Yeah, she would go looking for him, but yeah,
I'm
like
glad that Sherlock went up because now Sherlock will have something to do for this coming up round.
Oh, hey!
Opie.
you know, I know what Crystal would do.
Playing chess.
Got it. Cool. Crystal.
She would go back to talk to the couple and see where the halfling went. So stride and ask questions. Where's the last seen the halfling guy? Lucky. Have you seen Lucky, by the way?
In their little conversation, like there's like a look of disdain for the interruption, and they kind of just both look towards the spiral staircase.
Does that only go up or down?
It goes down to the next level.
Okay. So I would ask them, did he go down? Because I know you guys are just looking at it.
It's been some time. I guess maybe. I think he went down those cells.
Do I trust them? Because I don't know if they're sure or not. They don't sound sure.
Probably not. Now that you think that she might be racist.
I don't know what it has to do with me going up or down the stairs.
True.
I mean, I didn't see him go through the hallway when I came down the hallway, so I would think he would win.
Maybe he could have gone up the stairs, on the ladder back to the fuel walk as you were coming down. You also put your head in and see the chess game too.
True.
Past you. Mechanically speaking, something happens at the end of the round that will get you all on the same page too. So you walk in and wait for their reply.
Yeah, she would probably walk down the stairs and see if he went downstairs, because she did put her eyes down there and she's unsure. She's like, you know what, I might as well check, whatever.
Well, I would imagine walking into that room and then like asking them in these 6 seconds to wait for their reply probably would be your turn.
Okay, yeah, we're going with that.
So what you would probably notice is hanging over the railing. She kind of steps in front of that door, which she's closed. She's kind of like just like watching, like looking out towards the north. Kaylee, what do you want to do for your turn?
I'm gonna climb back up the thing.
All right, give me a athletics check.
Actually, hold
Get
on.
to use a new climb button.
No, hold on. I have a spell, actually. If I cast this, right, and then I can make a line upwards, I can just climb up the... I'm just trying to make it so I don't have to climb. I can just walk up the path, essentially. I mean, I don't
The
think it
only
works
problem
good.
with that is I'd imagine the path would like not move with the ship unless it's touching the ship.
Yeah, well, see, this is what I was going to do when I fall. I only fall 60 feet around, right? I make a 30-foot line, walk over top, and then try to get back on top. But yeah, I'll try to get this athletics check, and we'll see how this goes. I don't have terror. I am trained at least, so we have a chance.
Okay.
I gotta keep it here and see if I fail or not. Because I can't. I rolled a 7.
You go to try to pull yourself up, and like there's not really a whole lot of like feet place to put up, so it's all upper body, and that is a failure.
All right, I'll try again.
Okay.
You got this.
Oh, don't crit.
I'll try one more time.
You get yourself up to a part where now your upper body is kind of like over the railing. Like you're able to get to a situation now where if you had succeeded twice in a row, whatever the case is, I would have had you flip over to the side. But you are in danger immediately of falling unless he pushes you again.
Well, he's gonna push me again.
Yeah.
Oh, he definitely is. All right, so now we're gonna have some cool stuff happening here.
No, shouldn't he be fully up?
Essentially, he's like climbing up the side, but he hasn't gotten over the railing. It's the way that they had this done is you have to succeed twice. One to succeed at climbing, and then another unction to pull yourself up and over the railing.
Okay, so this is not just normal. Grab yourself up over an edge.
Yeah, it's not. It's not pulling stuff up over because he's like hanging over the side of a rail.
Yeah.
There's no room for his feet for an actual.
I mean,
climb.
Kaylee is gonna start yelling, but I mean, now that they're gonna probably hear us, so they're in the middle, flying everywhere. But
Yep. Sherlock. So I'm glad that this happened because Sherlock looked north. Sherlock, you can't help but to notice this is the artist lady is like looking very scared at the top of the stairs. She's going to call out to you, Sherlock. She's going to go, something's wrong. Your friend, he's going over the side. As she was coming back downstairs and noticed the lady was like watching and had saw through the windows everything that just happened. She came up to the top of the stairs just now.
Okay.
But because Crystal left the room, she doesn't hear that immediately. I thought she'd be seeing it with you. So Sherlock, you're kind of involved with it too. But Crystal's probably going to be going down the spiral stairs anyway.
Yeah.
It's dangerous stuff here, so that's what she does for her turn. It is his turn. He's going to see you pulling yourself up, and he's going to start tisking. He's going to do some fun stuff here. Let's see what happens. Where is this item, and how many actions does it take to use?
the thing is, with my spell, I can sustain it, so I can make like a path underneath the thing. Well, actually, no, I'm going to be left behind. Never mind, this thing's still going forward.
Yep.
I was thinking if the ship stopped, right, I can just make the path and just sit there and sustain it until someone gets like a rope down to me. But then, actually,
The ship is
really
moving.
You're going to see this guy with his golden pistol is going to take something out of a pocket and twist it to the edge tip of his pistol. It looks like a silencer made of gold.
Okay.
Now it's 2 actions, and he's going to point his pistol at you to shoot you.
Okay.
God, you're flat-footed. You should climb.
Okay.
Alright, here we go. Listen, he says, no hard feelings, it's just business. And shoots.
No problem. When I take that gun, it's his business too. Fuck.
Oh, just a hit. Woo! I rolled it quite low.
Not low enough if you hit.
As you take damage, you would see there's no noise from the bullet at all. It comes out of the end of the silencer, but the whole silencer essentially like splits in half and falls off.
They got one shot on that guy too.
But the effect of it happens. I need you to roll this.
Poison.
It's such a
Oh
poisonous-
no. Alright. So here's what happens. I can't reroll that though, that's the thing. If I reroll this, I have no more hero points. I need a hero point for chaos. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Take it?
All right.
Okay, cool. This ability, this item that they used, a golden silencer, is put to good use in clandestine raids. It silences both the loud gunshot and the screams of the creature wounded by the shot. A weapon with a golden silencer attached emits no light, makes no sound when fired. If the range attack hits the target, it must succeed at a fortitude save, or be silenced as well until the start of this creature's next turn. It silences can't call for help or use sonic abilities, nor can they use abilities with the auditory trait.
Interesting.
Including spells with a verbal component.
Yeah, I know. This completely fucks me, but I'm not trying to fight do this with anyways. I'm trying to get over the railing.
That was all 3 of his actions to do this to you.
Silence is golden.
Yeah. Silence is
All right.
deadly.
Sherlock, you just heard this from Tan. From behind.
Cool. Alright. Am I going south to get to the place, or?
There's stairs here, and here, and here.
Did it go down?
Yeah, so you could go...
Oh, how many?
Oh, it's however you want to do it, because you were here, technically. So you got to make sure you count down the feet. Yeah, the 2 sets of stairs, there's a set of stairs that leads down to here, but also in the room with OB.
Alright, gonna see. I guess I'm using all my movement to run.
Are you gonna say something to me?
Yeah, I'm gonna run by. I'm gonna tell OB that Killian's in trouble. We gotta get to him. And as I'm running down the hall, because I know what the Jade went down this way, so I'm gonna be like, Jade, Jade, Caitlin's in trouble. Come on. To the deck, right? Or to the patio? Patio. And run. That's
75
60
would
feet.
put you here. I'm going to drag you to the other map.
Don't forget your swordman friend. Get our 50 gold worth.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
All right, OB.
It sounds like more adventure is at foot. And I'll go downstairs. Come with me.
He says, but the game, I have to make sure that we were so close.
I do not want my friend to die.
As you like flop up out of the seat and sort of
Yep.
head downstairs.
It's 15 so far.
5, 10, 15. I'm gonna bleed him.
Oh no, Sherlock, you're dead!
Oh.
15, 20, 25 each to the door for the first action.
Open the door.
Yeah.
You open the door, triggering a reaction.
I think I can just click the flight deck, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, let me drag you here. Hold on.
Nope, I'm here.
Are you here? Okay.
Yep.
No cheating today.
No cheating today. Yeah, just a strike. And it misses.
Those come down, open the door. She's here.
And you open the door, she shoots. It's not silent. The sound of a pistol fire echoes
Okay.
through the cabin there for a bit.
I guess just punch her.
Okay.
Or actually, no, I will tumble through.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say shove her, but okay.
Sorry,
Okay.
tumbles. Actually, they're about the same. They are exactly the same now.
Reposition to move her aside.
Nice.
Ooh, success.
Where do I want to go?
That's 10, 15.
I guess
So
I'll
it's an extra
go.
5 feet. Want to go there?
I'll go here.
Okay. All right, Crystal.
Okay. These stairs go all the way upstairs to where they're at, right?
Or downstairs.
Down.
Okay, only go down.
Downstairs, unless
Gotcha.
you go out.
Yep. So I'm gonna go to where they went.
5, 10.
And you just heard gunfire from as well.
Yep.
15, 20. Your second action will put you right in front of the door.
Okay,
Okay,
gotcha. Yep. And I will tumble through too.
Okay.
Stab her.
I got nothing to stab with.
Yeah, exactly. I don't have weapons out.
Loading. Come on, acrobatics.
Oh, I could set up a flank for you on her.
So what? Stay between the door. Well, you know what? Yeah, that is true. You are. Are you flanking? Or you? How far are
I'm
you?
not
through?
currently flanking.
Oh,
'cause
okay.
I went further.
That's true.
I didn't know if you were going to come out of here or come out of here.
Yeah. There's no way to like have set it up in advance.
No.
Okay. I could punch her just to get the sniping. Well, now we need to get this guy off of him. So she's gonna tumble through.
Okay.
Okay. Let me.
Alien's our
Click,
first
click.
priority.
Yep. Come on, click. Oh, I gotta click the dice. 21. Keeping.
Even? That's a failure.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Oh, you're too fat.
That's her turn. She's going to reload, shoot, reload. Oh, Crystal, you look kind of hurt still. That's right.
Yeah, that stupid engine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nimble dodge.
Nimble dodge. Nimble dodge would mean I hit you at a 0.
Gotcha.
Almost.
Almost.
Oh, yeah, I'm sticking twice. Holy shit. There you go. It was reload, shoot, reload. So now she's reloading. She's gonna say, damn it! Okay, man.
I'll climb up again. I'll climb over because now I have to climb over right now.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Easy and DC now.
Oh, guess I can make a check, huh?
Yeah, it's a check. Essentially, you'll flop over onto the whatchamacallit.
Okay.
That's it.
Try again. Yeah, I know. I'll try again.
Oh no, it's getting worse.
Oh.
Try one last time.
Success. You have flopped over to the side and prone. That's not it.
I flip
You
off
no
this
longer.
way.
You flip them off. Okay. I don't have to have her anymore, so this is his turn. He's gonna go. I was really hoping to remove one of you quietly, but so be it. He's gonna reload his pistol. As you flip him off, yeah, because you are silenced. But now you can speak. I'm just gonna shoot you. Reload, shoot, reload. Yeah. Oh my God.
Wow.
Well, I think you guys will be fine. They keep rolling very low. These guys have a decent chance to hit. I was like, I gotta get some crits in, but nope. That's a natural one. Reload, shoot, reload. Furlock.
All right, target.
Target, draw,
Oh,
shoot.
draw. Encounter. Yeah, so draw it. I guess I forgot to sheet it. Draw. Target.
Oh,
What the heck?
I forgot to put those over there for the initiative trackers. Oh, shit. I should have deleted them. Fuck.
it's okay.
That's good.
No, you deleted the wrong crystal.
Yep. Oop.
I deleted the wrong OB and
Keeping that. Let's do this.
I forgot where you guys were in the initiative tracker. I know Sherlock's there. OB, you went before Crystal.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That all looks correct. Yeah, I rolled a 25, Crystal rolled a 22. So yeah, that's about right.
Alright, OB.
Step up, draw my pistol, shoot the guy by Kalian. I
If you hit on the left.
should have already been sheathed, but draw.
As you take the shot, she's gonna turn and shoot you.
Okay.
As a reaction, okay.
Yeah, it's called Shot of Opportunity.
Oh, never mind. He got her.
I got him. She got me too.
I like to imagine that OB just walked up to her, didn't look away, just aimed, shot.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have to look.
Whoa.
And fortitude save.
I'm stunned.
Success.
Yeah.
Oh. Boo.
Oh.
Alright, Crystal.
Gotcha. All right, drawing short sword out. The old 1-2 buckle my shoe. Of course. I'm feeling lucky. Let's hear a point. Woo!
Oh,
Lucky.
That's gonna hurt.
Yep.
And I doubt I'm gonna hit twice. Let's do faint.
She's already flat-footed.
Well, no, just to get some AC up.
Oh, okay. Just stab.
Yeah, I can go for another crit.
Their AC's not crazy. See?
gonna put her way down.
Mm.
Yep. That is her turn. She is going to reload and shoot pistol.
No dodge.
Doesn't matter. That's the third natural one unrolled.
Whew.
Guys, we got this.
And then she's
Take
like,
advantage.
Alien!
Alien will stand up and he'll look at
As
this
you
guy.
stand up, he's going to react. He also
That's fine.
has a shot of opportunity.
But that's fine. I can do it.
Oh.
Ooh, not good.
That's not good.
That's for Kalian. You're going to stand up. You're going to...
Oh.
Damn, I was really gonna make fun of him. I was gonna call him the dredge of their organization and be like, "Oh, you guys are ass. Couldn't even kill me while I was alone." But he took me out. All right, fair enough.
Let's go to his turn.
Crap.
That's my turn too.
This is worse.
Oh no, OB, run.
I'm okay.
Run? What?
He's going to reload his gun and point it at Kalian and look over to the rest of you. Go, drop your weapons or your friend dies here. Drop your turn.
Oof.
No.
He has a ready action. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, I know what Krista would do.
I'm just gonna have to go for the shot, and then we can just threat back. Be like, I mean,
That's not just go for the shot, it's reloading. Like, you would be obviously not dropping your weapon.
well, I mean, I don't know how good of partners they are, but I'm taking it.
You're going to reload? All right.
Reload.
Okay.
Found it.
So she'll shoot you.
Ugh. How can she shoot me?
Really? Okay.
He has her attack of opportunity back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get her turn.
I need that. That's a cool attack.
Reloading is
Yeah, that's like a long range opportunity attack.
Yeah,
It is.
That's pretty cool.
like snapshot.
Yep. It is like
Yeah, but
snapshot.
snapshot only goes out to 5 feet.
And remember, they aren't built like players. It's just called shot of opportunity. I can react within 30 feet.
NPCs get the cheat. We know this. Just like how Rafika got the cheat.
That's for you.
Does he get light cover?
I don't want it.
That's for you.
Now I'm really gonna shoot her.
When you were reloading, you intentionally didn't drop your weapon, so then you devise and you're going to shoot?
Yes.
Okay, that will trigger his reaction to shoot you.
And Kalian dies because he's gonna crit me here.
Most likely.
Maybe not.
Yeah, maybe not.
I did ready the action and I shot already, didn't I?
No? Did you?
No, you shot. You didn't
shot
reload.
his reaction.
But you didn't reload.
I thought you shot with
You
her.
did.
Oh, that's
Reload.
right.
Yeah.
The reaction dropped him. That's right. I reloaded
Yep.
and shoot. So it's my
Reloaded and ready.
did a hit.
Hmm.
All right. Let's see if your actions killed your ally or not.
Oh!
Oh,
No.
That's it, then.
There's the dying 4.
I mean, I could heroic recovery, but I'm
Yeah.
not
You
going.
probably should.
why?
You should.
Because I hate heroic recovery.
I know, but we don't have a place to get a new ally.
I mean, we got the.
You'll find
Well,
a new ally in the desert. I got it. Don't worry.
They're not landing a ship in the desert to pick up a random person.
and we got to pay for them too.
You are
Remember,
forcing me to do something I don't want to do.
we're not for. We're not.
I'm not.
I'm not
Sherlock
forcing
is.
you. Yeah. I let.
No, I know I'm not. Sherlock is forcing me to use the heroic recovery, and I
I'm
hate
not,
it.
no, I didn't say use a heroic recovery. I just said why.
That is true. He did say why. That's all.
I'll think about it. Well, at the end of this fight, we'll think about it.
Oh, we got to know now.
The suspense is killing me.
I really don't want heroic recovery.
We can cliffhanger for the
I'm
week.
If you
okay
don't
with,
want to hero
alien
recovery, it's cool.
Yeah, I mean,
I really hate heroic
We will
recovery.
mourn for Kaylene's death.
Yeah, but like there are more stuff coming, and there's no. You'll essentially get 3 people for the what's to come.
We'll have something, right? The GM got it.
The GM's got what?
You got powers.
I know where we can get another player, but you won't have them in time.
We have how about this? We have the fighter upstairs. I mean, like, he could play one of the characters on board.
Yeah, they're not high enough level. He could, but then he would be low level.
I'm sure Kalian would have wanted me to take the shot, right? Right, Kalian?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Crystal would have stabbed her anyways and said he's just a
Yeah,
and
so, like,
she
all of
would have
us
said she's just a
I'm killing
co-worker.
her.
I mean, we can finish this fight, or we can spend it next week because he's Eric's got to go anyways.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
late.
Yeah, but it matters because, like, I mean, they may not know that you're alive or dead or whatever, but if they try to spend actions to come and save you or not,
Well, they're gonna try. That doesn't change anything. They don't know I'm alive or dead regardless. Their character.
No one has status.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the heroic recovery has to happen as the condition.
No, I understand what you're saying. For the purpose of me being alive or dead doesn't matter. But for the purpose of this fight, it doesn't matter because even they can't heal me anyways. And even if they could, they don't know I'm alive or dead regardless. So you know what I'm saying? Like they won't know until after the fight anyways. Because I doubt the doctor's going to move over here in the middle of combat.
No, but he might on his turn, and then you'll be off. That's the
With
idea.
do what?
I guess potion. Oh, yeah.
Oh, but you can't
No,
heal me.
I have a
Yeah, you got a
potion, but I'm more likely to take these two out. And
Yeah,
then
but
go to
Crystal could
Kalian.
probably do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Crystal's the handy one with the potions and giving people stuff. So she might.
He's barely. Well, he's been touched, but like I don't think 1 or 2 shots is going to take him out.
He got crit, so.
Yeah.
Let me look at something.
Well,
I have-
D100. Leave it up to the dice.
Can we wait until he gets his turn, or how is that? I don't know.
It's when your dying condition increases, he's got a chance
Yeah.
to do it now. If he doesn't, then he doesn't get it, and he's just dead. I think Healing gets to watch the next episode.
I mean, I'm not going to be. I mean, I probably won't be watching. I guess I'll be here. I
That's
don't
what
know.
you'd be watching.
It's up to you.
And that'd be another player coming in with less items.
Well,
No,
no, he would
actually,
he would have
more
more items technically.
He'd
Well, no,
I have no wealth.
Yeah.
that part seems a little
I
unfair.
actually have more wealth. You know what, Trevor? We'll do it like this. Is there a heal on the chaos?
Is there a heal on the chaos?
Yeah.
There should
yes,
be.
but there's other bad things. Like there's more. It's about.
Look, I roll chaos here, right? I'm already. If I don't get a heal or something good, I die anyways. So either way,
So you're gonna let fate decide.
He's gonna let chaos decide.
It's a guarantee save your life or a 1 out of 100, I think. To
That-
get a heal.
I would rather
Yeah.
take the one. I would rather take the 1 out of 100. I do not like heroic recovery. It's such a cheap. Like you get to survive.
I'd rather shoot for the stars
Well,
and not
the
shoot at
reason
them at
why It's
all.
called heroic recovery because you guys are supposed to be the heroes, and that's why you got that. Other things don't. It depends if Kalian's story needs to end now.
It doesn't. It doesn't. But I'm the kind of player who doesn't like pop-outs.
I respect
How about
that.
you could have used the hero point for something else, and then you would have had it.
I still say use the chaos and that fate to decide his.
Yeah, I vote for that. I like chaos.
Let's see what.
Let me see if I can find the heal. If they're even
What? How about this? What number would be the
Fiona
hero?
got one at some point, but she dealt negative or positive damage and healed that amount
Okay,
with
but
the
no,
ghouls.
see, if I'm dying here, right? I want to see what my chaos is doing. What happens to my body as I die? This could be a really cool effect, regardless.
I'm trying to see if
You become a.
I mean, don't forget the unicorn can come back. Well, no, the
Or-
unicorn doesn't heal. I don't think so.
I roll a 4.
I'm trying to see if there is a heal on here.
Okay, well, I still rolled the chaos for anyways, so it's fine.
There isn't a heal.
Yeah.
There's
Okay,
a
well,
fast healing, but there's not a heal.
Okay, well, what's 4? I rolled 4. I just want to see
goes
what
out in
happens.
the bay.
I go out in the bay. Yeah. I hope it's just a fireball. Blow this whole place up.
This is their story I gotta tell.
You said you got a 4?
Yeah.
It's irrelevant.
Oh,
What to do?
What's it do?
You can see invisible creatures as if you had line of sight to it for the next minute. Essentially, you can see invisibility.
Oh.
Does he see
Well, I guess
angels? Does he see Desna?
Actually, so as I die, can we say that like as I you see like purple like butterflies like start to fly off my body?
What happened is he shot you in the face, so he gave you one big giant eye to see invisible creatures.
Sure, I'm just saying like as I die, I'm chosen by Desna. Can I say that like
I
purple
honestly thought you were going to
butterflies?
stay in because this might be what kills your party.
How? What?
They're not dying here. And if, no,
We can't bring in another fourth because we're so high up in the air, and this ship is not going to just randomly land in the spell scar to find a random desert person, and there might be other things happening.
Well, there could be a desert nomad, Trevor. I'm just saying, like at the end of the day, I don't like
That's not the
heroic
point.
cover.
I know that. I'm saying the ship is not going to land and pick up a random person on the spell scar. The ship won't. And it just
I understand.
Wait! I just
Hopefully-
realized something. Don't we have to pick up the dude from down there that we're trying to like get on the boat or the ship?
That's after the keep. The keep is
But
where
that-
we would pick up his next character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Trevor's saying in the next 12 hours until we get to the keep, other shit might happen.
Gotcha. Okay, just making sure.
And in that, we might die.
Mm-hmm.
Which is understandable, but I really don't want. Like I said, I don't like. I feel like hero cover is such a cop out, and I understand it's for the heroes, but it's really just a cop out for me.
I'm not gonna
Like-
lie. I feel like honestly he's really pushing for it. So I think like let him like. I'm right.
I mean, well,
Oh, it's your choice. The thing about heroic recovery is you're allowed to do that for your character or not.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Sure.
And for all good, well, I mean,
Okay.
I already rolled, so either way, it's fine.
I will draw my pick. They've
Okay.
both used their reaction.
well,
I'm going to shoot him. Yeah.
I got a hole in my shoulder.
There we go.
I will reloading strike her. I will hero point because I've used none, and we're ending. Still miss.
Are you
Aw.
kidding me?
Wow.
I gotta shoot her
I'll
in the
steal the
face.
kill
You
for
had
you.
to draw, shoot, and then reload your strike. That's
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Crystal.
All right.
Stabby.
Anchor. Shake her multiple times.
Wait,
Shaking time.
I'm reacting to your attacking. Doesn't matter.
I
We're
think.
good. The 24 is not
Never
going to
again,
crit.
like,
Yeah.
Or 25.
There we go.
She goes down.
then stab her again for good measure.
Does she go down like like she's dying or she's down?
She's dying.
Okay. Can I do the threatening thing? Kind of like hey, we'll kill her if you don't stop what you're doing.
I mean, he already blasted my.
He already killed Kalian in your face.
Well, like, okay, so obviously you don't know if I'm dead, but he shot me in the head while I was down.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if I'm not dead, I'm about to die.
hmm I think it's gonna be a cool moment still. You know what? Yeah. Okay, we down one of your person. Now release him and stop fighting. You're outnumbered, or we'll kill her too and throw her off the ledge. And ready in action to stab her again.
Alien's just dead.
Could have did a better voice for that, but I was in the moment.
Got a job to do, and I barely even know her. He's gonna reload.
All right. Well, he made
Stab
his
her
decision.
again.
Yeah, I'm stabbing.
Okay.
Nice.
He will shoot you.
Does he get really upset about that though?
Yeah.
No, I'm just trying to wear you guys out.
Sorry.
That's for you, Crystal. Oh, you're still up?
Am I still up?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, barely.
Reload, shoot, and then reload. Well,
Hey, I've been shot before.
These 1 hour battle medicines are really saving our hide.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
Indubitably.
Oh, I have healer's gloves. I'll remember
Yeah.
that right now.
I remember that as I got a heal.
Oh, thank you. Wait, you're healing yourself?
Oh, you're dropping both.
Wait, who are you healing?
You.
Oh, okay. I was making sure.
The one near death.
Both of them. Get them both. They're both 16.
Thank you, Sherlock.
Alright.
He just takes the bullets out of her.
Is, Kaylee, your next character is going to come in because you guys just hit 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're coming in with 4th level loot. You can't choose the spread and the currency. You're going to need to essentially come in with a lump sum because you're going to have the 50 gold to pay your own ticket. If you're going to want to get on here. So you'll be coming in with less loot than a typical person.
I mean, we've had a combat too. It's not like we just hit 5th. He's
That's
coming in as a 5th level character.
I mean, like, I don't know why I have to be penalized.
Yeah.
Being penalized. Like,
No, you guys
I agree,
started
yeah, I don't-
this book at 5th, didn't you?
No.
yes.
Do we?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
I think you started this book at 5th. You haven't leveled up yet.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
Maybe.
4.
Hold on. Let me check.
Or
the chapter.
4 was very short, or
Oh, that's what it was.
What's force
I
Airship?
think 4 was super
Okay.
short.
Well, you got a few people with 4th level items already, so yeah, you'll come in. You'll just have no currency in your pocket except for the 50 gold.
That's fine. I mean, at the end of the day,
I
would rather
do
be
that.
safe
You move
than-
in, and then are you grabbing your weapon or?
I used 2 actions.
2 actions
Yeah.
and move. Yeah, it's his
Yeah.
move's turn.
Oh, I see. You did the gloves. Shit. Epic zone. And then shift click. And then AIDS. There we go. Aha. Okay.
Step up.
Oh, he's about to.
Step.
Sherlock in the background. You're about to
Max.
get wrecked.
Shoot, which will not cause him to react.
Oh.
Oh, no.
0 point.
I thought shooting
He's
does
in that
for
second one.
Nope, I have
the
sword
range
and
attack, right?
There we
I
go.
have sword and pistol. When you make a successful melee attack against an enemy, the next range strike you make against that enemy does not trigger reactions. The second paragraph.
Oh yeah.
And then hit him again for good
No,
measure.
that's it.
I did.
Oh, you moved.
That's it. I stepped in.
Oh, he's still up.
Oh yeah.
Is he dying? Is she dead?
No, she's not dead yet.
Oh, okay. She's making her dying saves?
She did. She's a dying too. Hey.
We gotta kill this guy.
Yeah.
Okay, run up.
Don't let a guy with a gun keep shooting.
We're going to. What do I think he has? He probably has good will, maybe? No, he's got reflexes. That's just for
You're
sure.
moving up to him, right?
Yeah, I have to.
He's gonna shoot you.
Yep. Fair enough.
Oh.
Oh, I would have nimble dodged that
hits.
too.
Oh yeah, that's what I said.
Okay.
Alright, he shoots.
I'm gonna do a backflip in the air and faint. Pretend I got shot. Hey, it takes so long to do this. Oh, succeeded. Okay. I just got a hit.
I would shove him off if I didn't want his loot.
He
Yes!
doesn't have anything good.
We're taking that
He has
gun,
a
though.
golden gun.
Yeah.
It's not worth anything. It's just.
I know.
yeah,
It's still
No.
a gun. It's got to
Yeah.
be worth more than a normal weapon.
Hmm.
It is gilded, so
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not worth anything extra. It's just their iconic thing. It's like a decorative thing to it.
Mhm.
It goes down.
Nice.
Good job.
Run in, shot, backflip, dodge, pretend I got shot and stab him.
Now we're gonna tie them up. We're gonna heal them so they're awake, and we're gonna toss them off the side.
Ha! I like that.
There goes to Sherlock's turn.
All right, so I tie her up.
So you're gonna drop your crossbow and start whipping out a rope. Do you have a rope on you?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Mm.
You don't.
We have to check. Yeah.
Okay, start pulling that. Wait, do you have your backpack on you, or is it in your room?
It'd be by room.
You don't have
Look,
a rope on
the
you.
point is,
They're gonna get thrown off the side while awake.
don't we have manacles? Oh, they would also be.
No, we don't
That
have.
is very extreme. We could just end them now.
True that too.
Look.
Well, we do need to ask questions.
Also,
though. Oh yeah, we gotta
I
ask
do
Look,
questions.
I know
Leave the
you're a
captain.
robot. You're a robot, so I know you don't have these feelings.
I am not a robot.
He's an animaton. You have to get it
I
right.
am an automaton. I have
sorry.
a soul.
Okay, so somewhere in that
Keep
soul,
playing
you
yourself
have
out.
to feel vengeance.
Yes, I could just end him now.
Yes, but there's a sort of
As you guys are sitting here, like going back and forth, they both stabilized. I rolled a 16 and a 14 for her and an 18 for him.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, fine. Tie
I'm
them up.
waking up for the next 8 hours.
Yeah, tie them
So,
up. We have to
yeah,
ask some
yeah.
questions of why they were trying to slow this whole thing down.
I'm gonna start putting their stuff. It's just some dueling pistols, but I'll put both of them in y'all's inventory. The dueling pistol rounds. I don't know why they're gonna try to say that shit's unidentified. I'm just.
Oh, we have to tell the captain.
Yes, the captain also likely has a reason or a say.
Really?
And because our
they use their silencers, so those are gone.
She didn't use one, did she?
no,
They
she
only had the
didn't.
one between the two.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Mhm.
Oh, we lost our fast talker, guys.
Yep.
How are we gonna
Yep.
get stuff?
Well, you have Crystal who does the same thing.
True.
Like, you're really not losing anything except for the healing power purpose.
The magical healing.
Killing was still a good partner.
Yeah.
Plus one.
And the bard song.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah, they intentionally travel.
And the bling bling. Don't forget the bling bling.
What bling bling? I never had.
What are we
any
gonna
bling
tell your girlfriend?
bling. Girlfriend.
they were still going out.
Your dommy mommy.
I'm the Dommy. She's not the Dommy.
Okay, if you say so.
Yeah, sure.
I'm the one tying her up. What do you mean?
Because I got she goes.
He did not.
It's his portrait of him now.
Mhm.
We'll pick back up with the aftermath of all this next time.
Yes.
Sounds fair. Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Oh.